Can't even see it. Hi, Mefe. How are you doing? Just one moment, my dear. I just got turned everything on. Give me a second and I'll get that for you. Just give me it's in my documents. One moment. Oh, gosh. Minimize that and close that. Hi, Lachey. Chris. There you guys are. How are you all doing tonight? One moment. I'm putting up the PayPal address for Mefe. There we go. You go to the PayPal website, www.paypal.com, if you don't already have it. And then go in the search bar at the top. Somewhere there's a search engine. And you type in paypal.me. No spaces. paypal.me/Natalie Tapley. Hit enter, and that brings you into my account. So, well, the day of my birthday, Chris, was so, I mean, my kids work, and you got the pandemic. There's so many friends I haven't seen in so long. When they lift it, they'll be around. And my boys all work on that day. So what happened? And my oldest son was here on the 9th, the day before my birthday. Day of my birthday, one person came by, and it was a friend of mine. She brought me some. You can't see them behind me at all. Can't see anything behind me. Some pretty flowers back there anyway. There's a table behind me. And that was it for the day. That was it. Then Sunday, my son and his lady and their fur baby Oscar, they came out. They spent a few hours with me, and they made my birthday. They really made it big. So it was really, really nice. Thank you very much, Amore. Thank you. Certainly, Miffy. I have to open up my other apps here, so I'll know when she paid. We'll get notified by the dingle. Where is it? There we go. And it'll bring up PayPal as well. So I got two places to reference. What a weird, screwy friggin' night. I said I'm going to try to do mini readings tonight. And I thought, why don't I sit outside? I checked the weather. There's only a 30% chance of showers, so I'm going with it. I can get the most important thing is getting a laptop in before it gets wet, and that's not a problem. I can do that. PayPal's the next one I want. There we go. So I get out here, and I'm taking things out very slowly. Took me a while to get the rocks and the cards and the candles, all that stuff. Took a while. So then I said, well, I look like death warmed over. Better go get cleaned up. So I did. And the freaking lip liner I've only had it about 3 weeks. Yeah, it's one of the turn up ones, right? Instead of pencil. And I looked, I'm going, "I shouldn't get this. I know what it's gonna do to me." It never fails. I rolled it up and tip fell off. I said, "Okay, that's only the first one." Rolled it, it tip fell off. Rolled it, and another tip fell. I rolled it, and it's just a smidge, and it's down to the bottom. And I'm like, "You rotten." I like it because it's natural. I'm wearing it. You wouldn't even know probably. Um, so that was okay. So I got dressed, and I started bringing things out here, and I got to look back in my window where you guys are. I'm looking at other things here. I um I had this little that looked like native children in a circle. You guys have seen similar ones. I had it behind me. Well, I had it on the table behind me. It had some backlighting, just something pretty to look. You can't see it. I block it. So I said, "Well, I'm not going to waste the candle." So I brought it up here. And that's the only candle holder I have. Used to have a half a dozen brass ones. And there was one set that comes straight from India and was delivered to me straight from India. Gorgeous. They're both gone. I have glass ones with bases, ones with not. Just like I cannot find any. I've been looking to keep my eye out for the last couple of years. Where did they go? This kind of a thing. So I'm not going to move it, but I got a pretty white saucer with blue flowers around it, and I got the candle standing in the middle. It's just a saucer. I just soak the wax and stay there. And then I sit down and I go, "What the hell?" I had to follow the electrical line into the house, check everything, and you see the lights behind me right there, right there. See the lights all there, right there, right there. Well, they go all around this side and they go down the stairs. And there's two sides, then there's the railing for the stairs. They blew out. They're blown out. I'm like, "You rotten, dirty son of a." I got more lights. I will fix this problem tomorrow. I gotta have lights of some kind. I should turn my inside clear lights on right now because I can see them through the window. So, anyway, it was things were breaking and whatnot. I don't know. And I'm so pissed off. One moment, and I'm just going to check here, FA. Almost had everything ready, but not quite. Okay. All right. Is it okay if I call you by your given name, FA? Can I say your first name? Hi, Karen. Hi, I haven't seen you in a bit. It's just like all of a sudden, because I'm moving real slow all day. Um, a friend of mine, I was going to message her and say, "I'm on live," but I didn't. But she messaged me day before yesterday. I was already tied up in a conversation. I'm like, it's going to have to wait. It wasn't anything really important, but it was considering serious things that were ongoing, I already knew about. So I spent this afternoon answering her. And I do a voice thing. I do the voice. Anytime there's a voice option, I do that rather than sit and type. And then another friend of mine who's been going through some stuff, he messaged me. And I chatted with him for a little while, and I'm like, "Well, the whole day's gone, and I might as well do readings." Yeah, I'm going to do reading. I'm going to try. I was really, really sick this morning. Well, after um, yesterday, after my son and all that was the dogs were wild the whole time. Oh my god. Anyways, because I wasn't used to being up that long, because I've been more or less bedridden, and when they left, the excitement went down, and when it did, it took my energy with it, and oh my god, I was so tired. I went and laid down, I think last night, I think I slept for 3 or 4 hours. And then I went to bed, stayed there, got myself comfortable, played with the new iPad that my son got me. Was trying to get the hang of using it, and I did. It's got a stand. So I put it on my night table. I put it on my night table beside the bed, and I could just kind of like sit up with the pillows behind and watch like this. If I had to, if I had to move something, it was within, and I enjoyed that. I woke up this morning and I felt really, 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 really bad. I made it to the kitchen, and then I had to get up close and personal with the kitchen sink again, just holding on, trying not to hit the floor, waiting for it to pass. So I did that, and I'm going, okay. My son brought me 3 packages of the Gravol. It's a nausea medication. I said, where's that? Where's the Gravol? Oh my, because I could feel a little tingle of nausea, like, oh my, am I? So I took that. It knocked me out for about 4 hours today. So I've been, and I don't know, I got to move real slow. If I turn too quick, if I get excited or anything like that. So, okay, Meffe, I won't. I'm glad I asked you first. It's okay, MK. I missed it too. So did everybody else. No, Meffe, that's all right. That's all right. What is your question, my dear? I haven't even smudged yet, have I? No, I haven't. Where did the bowl go? I haven't done the cards or anything. There's the bowl. All right. You write your question out, Meffe, while I unpack the cards here. Oh, they're tight. I went through the first year and a half of this pandemic. I never put a pound on. Nothing. But since January, so not a month and a half quite, but since January, and this all started with me, I'm putting weight on. Putting weight on because I haven't been for a walk since April. I haven't been to the beach since April. And I thought, I'll work out when I get in the grocery stores. I do my groceries real quick to the point I'm almost out of breath. But nope, that's not going to happen. It hasn't been happening. My son's been doing it for me. I give him a list, send the money, he brings it out. So again, nothing there either. I walk from the bedroom to the living room to the kitchen to the bathroom. That's it. Onto the deck. If I'm feeling okay in the moment, I'll go down the stairs with Bear and stand down in the yard, maybe walk around a little bit in the yard. That's it. Now I'm putting weight on. I know I am. How can I not be? So I just want to see when's my friend's cancer coming back, or is it somebody else coming in that I'll actually be attracted to? When your cancer's coming back. Oh, okay. Hold on a minute. I gotta smudge the cards if nothing else. Is that right, Lashay? Not till August, MK. Karen, not till August. August 10th is my first appointment. Whether we'll get a diagnosis that day or not, I doubt it, but I hope so. Every day it gets worse. It's constant now, and I'm kind of partially bedridden. I'm amazed that I'm sitting out here. I feel really good about it. I'm outside. I'm sitting outside. Oh, you bugger, you would pick tonight. Of course you would die. Everything else is dying around here tonight. There we go. Feather, where did you go to? You're right in front of me. Oh my God. You can tell which way the wind's blowing when you're out here with these smudges, It's coming from the south. Tiny bit of a breeze, just a slight breeze coming out of the south. There we go. All right. And some for you guys. Oh, needed that. We'll set it over there and it'll smudge away. All right, here we go, Methe. All right. Here we go. We got a tail end the Ebor room. We got the tail end of Elsa. But I'm telling you, when it stopped like someone hit a switch and it got quiet and it got calm. There was no rain, there was no wind. It pulled out at just the right time. I was relieved. We did have rain and wind, yes, but not when it was starting to intensify is when it pulled away. This is for Methe. Is her cancer going to come back? One more and then I'm cutting the deck. I think that's it. Yeah. The first card pulled for you, and I pulled 3 cards this evening, is the King of the Ocean. The King of the Ocean. All right. Oh, just a moment. My God. That's better. Okay, he's the King of Order. This King of the Ocean, he's Major Arcana. Yes, he is. But he is the King of Order. And this card, if your life and the things that matter in your house, your home, just your life overall, in every corner you can think of, if things aren't in order, you need to do that. You need to get things in order. He's the very symbol of order, actually. But if you've been through some problems recently, as the book refers to it as any kind of chaos, just know and accept and believe that order and balance are going to soon be restored for you in your life. If anybody's crossed your boundaries, if anybody's upset you, if anybody's turned you off, if anybody's somebody's words are hanging in your ear, they're on your head, something somebody said, anything like that, okay? Those things are all going to be set to right. They're going to be set to right. It just is. He's a good card. He's a really good card, Methe. You're going to be able to reassert your territory, or you're going to be able to put yourself back in the standing position you were in before. You're going to be able to put your life back the way you want it, the way you want it, back in order, kind of do you know what I mean? So that you're happy with them, with everything. He's also saying, if you're on the outs with somebody, if you kind of edgy with somebody, or you're blatantly on the outs with them, like no communication, no speaking, both of you carrying around a spit of anger, that's all going to come to an end. Anybody that you're out with, anybody that there's that what do you call assertive? No, aggressive. Anything that you feel like there's an aggression towards you and you back to it, you don't have to worry. It's all going to be taken care of. That's what his energy brings into your life. All right? An end to disputes, an end to arguments, silent treatments, this kind of a thing. When you're at home, You are going to be getting more organized. If you work, same thing. And good leadership's going to be with management. If you work anywhere and you need time off, or they know your cancer and they've been supportive, they'll continue to be that way. As a person, the king actually makes an ideal partner, or he could stand for a father or a father figure. Okay. It's time to get your work, your finances, and your home in order now. All right. You know, I just heard you've gone past the point where you couldn't do that. You're actually moving forward. You're actually growing. Your energy's starting to slowly seep back into you again to where you were before. And that's the direction you're headed in. You have to almost get caught up with yourself. But you're heading in the right direction. This is really, really good. Really good. I can hear the surf. Oh, sorry. It's melting me, that's all. Which is good for you to get me in that state. The advice, now is the time, FA. Now is the time for you to get your work, your finances, your home in order, and you take control to protect your own assets. And you've got the power to do this and the knowledge to do this. You'll be able to do this. You're going to protect yourself from here on out. You're done with being put out by other people, offended, hurt, that kind of a thing. Not particularly good. Now, little Skeeto, go away. I don't want to have to crush you. Please don't. I don't like killing anything, man. I'm serious when I say that. Unless it drives me insane, but you're gonna be able to do these things. You're gonna be able to get your house in order, your finances, and everything that's really rightly and important to you. Your keywords for the king of the ocean are focus. Just concentrate on what you're doing until it's done. Do it with a vengeance. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got things to do. You're fucking right. I'm gonna do these things. There, that's done. What's next? I'm ready to take it on, kind of fierce and really aggressive with yourself in your own life. It's kind of funny. Focus on protection and wisdom. Use your wisdom. Think before you do anything. All right. Organization will be key for you. Authority, taking authority over yourself. And nobody could be more rigid and more strict with you than you could be. All right. Harder on yourself probably than anybody else would be. That's what's going to happen. Leadership, you're not afraid to step forward and speak your mind. You're not afraid to. You're not going to hold back anymore. Just going to let whatever comes. And that's going to be your attitude. You're going to be setting boundaries. You won't cross anybody else's boundaries. Therefore, you're thinking, hey, it works for this one and that one. I'm going to do the same and put some boundaries in where you can do with body language or literally tell somebody, don't say what you're going to say because you'll cross the line. I've got my boundaries and some things I'm not going to deal with. Some things I don't want to know about. Just that simple. What you're about to say, please don't say it. You're cramping my style if you do, kind of a thing, right? This sort of a thing. Yeah. You just told your mother, right? Focus and protection, wisdom, organization, authority, leadership, and boundaries. The keywords, those are highlighted, is what they are. He's a good guy. And maybe, just maybe, somebody that's going to take on a bigger area of your life. Don't look at his old age. These cards, I don't read them genderful. I don't add gender. It basically is what I'm saying. Now, I'm sorry you had cancer, but I'm glad you're through it. Your major thing right now in your life is getting your life, getting back into the wave of living, the wave of life, that path, that road, and you're back within society again. You're back into the land of the living again, this kind of a thing. And you're not messing around either. You're not messing around at all. I think it's no good anyways. I'm talking about my lighter here. I must have tossed it. Did I toss it? There it is. I think it's dead. Mm. Is that a change? I hope. Good. The next one is your Two of Wands, and this card represents visions and having visions. It's the guy that had Cancer. He's a Cancer zodiac, okay? Hi, Mary Jane. Yeah. Hi, how you doing, Mary Jane? And I am. I made it to the deck. I took one little piece of things and brought them out at a time, and there's no wind, and it feels about 16 or 17 Celsius here right now. It feels a little chill, but not much, but there's no wind. 30% chance of showers, which tells me it'll be a piss show, you know, just pissing, and I can get my laptop in plenty of time before any danger. Nope, that's all right. A card still applies. It still plays out the same way. So actually, not to be picky, I don't like being this way. But when you deal with masses of people, you kind of have to be. And that's like two completely separate questions. You want to know, am I going to meet somebody? And is this guy going to get over his cancer? And it's right in the title. It says only one question, please, at a time. So these cards are up, and I'll read them now that they're up. So, I mean, sometimes I might even know, I mean, for what, the first almost, 2 years of doing mini readings, I only pulled one card. People paid the same thing as they're paying now. Now that they like it, that I'm pulling more than one card. So, and I like it better that way too. But the thing is, say, if I answer two questions, if people don't already know that, there's other people waiting. It makes their wait even longer. And me having to explain it makes it even longer, kind of a thing. All right. Yes, it is a Two of Wands. My goodness, they're getting caught. Lip at the table. There we go. With the Two of Wands. Here we go. And vision is what this card is: seeing things, planning things, looking ahead. This card is the answer to your second question. It highlights romance and partnerships. You may meet a new person, a new partner, or hook up with another like-minded soul to pursue new projects in or out of the workplace. So it could be either or. It's going to be like your mind, their mind becomes a meeting of your minds. And this is going to bring you some really cool rewards. You're going to love it. You're going to have your horizons and the way you see things right now are going to be much broader, include much, much more than what you can even begin to think about right now. But that's what coming together with this other person is going to open your world up like you never dreamt it would be opened, kind of a thing. You're going to be able to have more hope. You're going to be saying, wow, I can achieve a lot now. I could achieve a lot more than what I originally planned. All right. The advice of the card: all you need to do is take a good, long, observant look around you. Look for those who share your vision. Then, when you find that person, you work together for the greatest results. Your keywords are partnership and creativity, communication, travel, planning, inspiration as well. The Nine of Pentacles, gratitude. Gratitude. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. It's a beautiful card. You're lucky to have it. It's a 9. Something wonderful's coming your way. Things are going to work in your favor because it's a 9. And yes, it's the 9 of Pentacles. Yes, it means gratitude. But what's the reason for the gratitude? The 9 represents, this isn't just, oh, well, thank you, that's so nice, wasn't that sweet of them, blah, blah, blah. This is intense gratitude. Like, oh my effing God, no way. Or you feel the chill, the thrill, the excitement racing through you. It's that kind of a reaction to, why don't we just go to the card and let the card speak to you? This would be beautiful. Daisy, there you are. I didn't mention your name earlier, but I said, here I am. I'm outside. I'm going live. I'm on the deck. I was going to message a friend of mine, let her know. And this is the friend's Daisy Love that I should have messaged, is what I should have done. So, but this is an intense thing, Mefe. Very intense. Right now, at this moment in time for you, Mefe, it's time for you to start treating yourself maybe better than what you did yesterday and all the yesterdays before. Start treating yourself now. Start out small if you want, or start out with whatever you feel compelled to do. All right? And treat yourself to maybe some things like leisure and a little bit of luxury. That's what the card is suggesting. You're very, very lucky. Wow. You could be furnishing your home, adding new furniture to the home, tending to your garden. If you have a garden, these are leisurely times. You could be just following your favorite pursuits as well, things you like to do, or that you're otherwise spending on yourself. You're going to be feeling rich in both time and in money. You love your home. So you may even redecorate, rearrange. You might do some baking and invite some friends over and this sort of a thing. The advice right now, the best thing you can do for you is to devote more time and more money to your own interest in your home. And you can become the center of your very own world. And you're going to be appreciating all the good things in life just now. And that's where your gratitude comes from. The keywords are luxury, leisure, relaxation, home, abundance, independence, generosity. Now, you bear with me one moment. I'll give you a choice. Do you want me to do a pendulum question, asking if someone's new coming into your life, or do you want me to draw a Green Witch tarot card to add more to the reading? Which one do you want, Mefe? The pendulum or the card? Mefe? Is she not hearing me? Is she lagging? I think I'll just do pendulum then. I'll proceed without her and just do I'll do Lilith. Put these things. Oh, she wants the card. There she is. All right. Let's pull a card. All right. Here we go. Hello, Sarah. Good evening, Sarah. Hope you're doing well, feeling well. Hope things are going well. They usually are for you. Okay, this is for Mefe. Give it one more message to send to Mefe. Please do it in this way, in this moment, in this now. If you have one more message you'd like to send out to Mefe, what shall it be? And I will cut the deck right here. I'm going to have to move this back further, but there's stuff behind it. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. I got this much room like to shuffle in. It's getting to be a pain. Okay. Oh, what a beautiful card. It's really pretty. The artwork in this deck is amazing. The card that I pulled for you is the Three of Chalices. Just the Three of Cups. I got to get some more lights into my umbrella over my head here. And it helps to throw some lights. I'm going to have to be doing lighting tomorrow if I'm up to it. I doubt it, but if I'm up to it. The Three of Chalices. It's a nice card. It's beautiful artistry. Oh, I didn't go back far enough. Here's the 4. Whoops. And here's the 3. Okay. Here we go. There are water lilies, and those are plants of happiness and connections. They're in the pond. You can see right here. And a pheasant. It's a symbol of harmony and confidence and warmth. It flies overhead. The meaning, joyful occasion. It's backing up. That 9 of Pentacles is what it's doing. Joyful occasion, fulfillment, celebration, wedding, birthday, anniversary, healing, vitality, good news, happy outcome, party, good fortune, relief, problem resolved, and optimism. And your keywords are celebration and special occasion. There you are. There you are. Thank you so much, Mefe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now I know there's been a couple of dings. Bear with me for a moment. I've got to push my laptop back a bit. And I got a bunch of gardening stuff behind the computer here. Just one moment if I can get at it. There's wires running everywhere, and I don't want to unplug or knock my tea over. There's the culprit. That's what's... Push that way back. There we go. Now I can have some room. I almost set myself on fire. I leaned over the candle. I didn't put it out, but I felt the heat. Jeez. Come on. Okay, let's see here. Thank you so much, Mefe. Best wishes to you. I'm almost envious. I wish I could get a reading like that. I do. I wish somebody give me a nice reading like that. Tell me wonderful things were coming, and then they actually show up and whatnot. Okay, let me see. Who do we have? Who do we have? Okay, there's two more. Two more people. And the next one is Sarah. And I just got to check. Nope. She just wants a general. And who's after Sarah? Let's see here. Mary Jane. Oh, really, Mary Jane? Oh, my. But Sarah, you're first. Mary Jane, you're right after Sarah. You're right after her. That was a good, yeah, Chris, that last card was a good card. The two cards at the end, they matched up. So, Sarah, you just wanted a general reading? Oh, it feels good being here. You guys, I miss you. You know that. You just want generals. Okay, this is for our Sarah. And she's come in wanting just a general reading, Spirit, as well. Getting a little humidity because the cards aren't sliding like they were. Yeah, it's getting a little bit humid. It's all right. But I can hear the tide down below. That's an incoming tide. The incoming ones, they don't make as much racket as the outgoing. The tide's going out, there'll be a huge surf. Boom! Those kind, you know? So, this is for our Sarah. She would just like to know, is there anything she needs to be aware of? What's coming up next? What's going on around her? Is there some unforeseen things? No, Sarah. No, I haven't. I have not. And we've been having some really nice weather. The kind of beach weather where the sun's out and there's a nice breeze, not just faint or too strong. It's perfect. And it's the type of warmth, summer warmth, that you can go and sit in the sand on the beach and you're not going to bake or cook or boil, you know. Yeah, you don't need a sweater, you don't need a jacket or anything like that. That's what the weather's been like. And there's more days of that than not. And it's really annoying the heck out of me because it is. If I walk normal pace, I'll be there in 5 minutes, maybe 6. The way I walk as it is, as I stroll down, you know, I stroll down to the beach. Getting somebody to take me down. Yeah, I could have asked my friend Brenda on Saturday. I didn't, Could have asked my son yesterday, and I didn't. The whole point of going down there is to be alone with nature, and I like to spend 2 to 3 hours down there. It's just me and the baby. That's it. It's not the same when you got other people with you, and it's like, "Okay, there's the beach. You've seen the beach. You stepped on it. Okay, let's go." Do you know what I mean? This kind of a thing. So, I do. Yes, I do. Yep, I do, Karen. It's more than a shame. It hurts like hell that I can't get down there, you know? So, me too. My birthday was yesterday, Saturday. Yeah, I hope so too, Karen. August 10th, that's my date when I go to see one of the specialists. My son, who's a paramedic, he said, "Yeah, you go to see him on the 10th. How much you want to bet he doesn't refer you to somebody else?" I said, "Don't you dare say that, because my whole summer's shot. My summer's shot. If I can't walk down to my beach, which is right there, my whole summer's gone. It's really gone." So thank you very much, Sarah. You know, it's just one of those things. Sorry, Sarah, I am in your shuffle. Just stop for a moment. I'm really pacing myself, is what I'm doing. So, I mean, I didn't do a thing when my son was here yesterday. They helped me set my iPad up. I've never had one before. They helped me set that up. And then I had to tinkle with it all day today to figure out how things worked. I got almost everything down pat now. Um, and they brought me a pita from Pita Pit. I don't know how many you be familiar with Pita Pit, but Tim, like, you order them, you know, everything, you say what goes into it and what you want, how you want them done. And the way he orders mine, they're big. I cut, they all I eat theirs whole. I cut mine in half, put one half in the fridge. And I'm a slow eater. Even when I'm really hungry, I eat slowly. Um, well, they were done theirs long before I was, and because I was the only one that had any left, and I was still, you know, eating it, their dog come over and jumped right up on me and wanted it, and I'm like, outside of that, the dog causing some excitement, I didn't do a damn thing. I didn't do anything. Just relaxed, sat in my armchair, relaxed, laughed, carried on. But when they left, it took a lot. It was like I got hit by a truck. I was just like, oh my God, I'm so tired. You know, so please bring anything forward for Sarah that she needs to be informed about. Maybe something she'd like to know about. Bring her something that'll maybe make her smile. Mosquitoes are out. This is for Sarah. Don't buzz around my ear. I'm getting that ee. One on my forehead. They're just starting to come out now. They're not that bad. They could be. I remember when we lived here before, and it was you didn't go out. You just did not go out. It was horrible. I'm gonna cut one. Okay, one more, and then I'm gonna cut. I may try doing readings on that iPad once I figure that part of it out. I just might. Okay, here we go. Well, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. That's what everybody keeps telling me. I'm gonna love it. Really, my birthday didn't get, well, I say celebrated till like yesterday, Sunday, instead of Saturday, but oh my. I'm just about ready to. I'm thinking the same thing. I may set the whole bowl on fire. But anyway, Sarah, holding you in suspense. One of the most coveted cards within tarot. One of the most desired cards in tarot. And you got it. It's your first card. You got the Ace of Love. The Ace of Cups. Love. Love. Wow. What could be coming your way? What could be headed your way? I wonder. I really wonder. Yeah, I'm going to get the lights put back up under the umbrella. I got my umbrella open. I'm going to get the lights put back, strung through there. They throw a lot of light down this way, like strung straight under it. So it would help light the cards up. But the Ace of Cups. Wow. To me, that's like hitting jackpot or hitting gold. It really is. It's an intense card. Something new that you're going to experience that you've never experienced before. That's what the Ace is representing for you. The Ace itself. Sounds always a feature. This is an apple one, is what it is, apple. So this Ace is bringing you your heart's desire. Whatever it is you're desiring, Sarah, it's on its way. You're going to get a lot of fulfillment from projects that you have on the go right now. And I'm not lying to you, and I know it doesn't mean it literally, that it means it figuratively, and I know what it means, but it's you that we're talking to here, and it's just finding fulfillment through something that you're doing. And this is in quotes too. So you may create a baby. That's the word. In quotes. That's your project. That's what it means. That's what I meant by figuratively, not literally, but it's you we're talking to here. It's striking me as kind of cute. This new project could be a new business. It could be a book. It could be planting a garden, a really elaborate, I'm hearing elaborate garden if you do, and decorating your home, putting on the fine touches. Oh my God. I take back what I said about figuratively. Sometimes this card reveals pregnancy and motherhood and joy. That's right in the book. You just killed your garden. Oh my God. Oh, you got some work to do. Get it snazzed up again. And the Ace, while it's a positive card, beyond doubt, but the thing is, it can also bring emotions that are really intense and feel overwhelming. They're overwhelming you in an emotional way. And I know that if you got pregnant, that would be a very emotionally moving moment for you. I keep thinking it's going to be between now and no later than October. That's what I'm thinking, as I said before. No later than that. Open your heart. Trust. You don't need even to be overwhelmed by emotion. But if you do, you're okay. But just be sure to remember that you stay open to everything that's coming to you. So, have you? It's hitting you now. Yeah. Wow. It's starting to get a habit with you. That's the weird thing. You know, I never thought about a baby or pregnancy being part of this card. Never wasn't thinking about it. Here's your keywords for the card for this beautiful Ace of Cups. Beginnings, passion, pregnancy. Not kidding you, it's here. Creativity, fulfillment, overflow of emotions, and intensity. That is what comes in with your beautiful Ace of Cups. Wow. Some of you guys I read for you guys, your readings blow me away. They do. They blow me away. I pulled 4 cards. Now, the second card that I pulled for you here is the Page of Cups. And imagination is the prompt on this beautiful card. He's a good guy. He's a good kid, you might say. All right, here we go. My goodness, Ace of Cups. Right off the top, too. Right off the friggin' get-go. Unbelievable. It's almost like I can hear the spirits jumping up and down, going, oh, it's Sarah. It's Sarah. It's Sarah. So, wonderful, Sarah. Wonderful. It's beautiful. Let me chip that out. I'm not going to put it right out, but I'm going to chip it. There. They last longer that way. Don't smoke as much. Okay, with the Page of Cups, he usually, if he represents a person in your life, is somebody on the younger side. I'm hearing between 19, no older than 33, 34. 19, somebody in around there, maybe a little bit older, early 20s. If it's not, then it's somebody who's very young at heart. I think we all know somebody like that. Someone that's very, very young at heart for their age. They have a lot to offer you. They have a lot to offer others. Whoever it is, they're very good company. They're a lot of fun. And it's a really good friendship that you have with this person. They bring you news about things sometimes you wouldn't otherwise know about. They do that for you at times. When he comes into the picture, it's usually an indicator as well that your creative projects are going to flourish. And so are your finances. That's a beautiful thing. The advice, enjoy the lighter side of life. Allow yourself time to play and to let your imagination begin to run free. Keywords are companionship and outings, fun, playfulness, imagination, love, and finances. I'm going to light that. I'm going to try. Anyway, try to get this smudge going. Trying to light it off the candle to save the flashlight. It's better for it this way. It's more natural anyway. A lot more natural. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. There we go. Maybe that'll bring it closer to me. There we go. So that's a pretty good card. That's really, really nice. I don't know. I'm feeling like everything's going your way. That's what I'm feeling like. Everything's going your way. It's working in your favor. So, younger sister's coming home and you have a younger brother. Wow. Okay. Queen of Swords is your next card. Taking care of business every day. That's what I think about her. Okay. Please don't spit on me. Don't rain tonight. Don't. Come on now. Wouldn't surprise me the way the night out here started. I'm missing my lights real bad in front of me. I'm glad I got the candles going. This queen, and this queen probably more than likely represents you. The queens always represent the querent. In this case, it's the Queen of Swords representing you. You're very intelligent and you're driven. When you do things, you do it with purpose and, motivation. You gain respect no matter where you go. You hold your ground. You're smart enough to know you got to take care of you first at the beginning of the day so you can take care of everybody else. You're very charming, but you don't suffer any fools. You can usually see the truth of anybody, what they're saying, what they're doing. You can usually see through people. And if they're not telling you the truth about something, you see that in a flash. This card often comes up in a reading to show a strong woman, business leader, independent female. Um, if the card's resonating for you, it's time for you to show your strength of character. In some situation, oh, damn, he bit me. Shoot. Be prepared to make strong decisions or to respond even to a final decision that could be made by a woman. Try putting that on the other side of me over here. Maybe it'll. Come on, man. I want you to burn. I want you to burn right up. I got more. I want you to start a fire. Come on now. Get out of here. I'm trying to figure out if there's something going on in here. I don't know what this means, but if you're having conversation with somebody, don't take any backward steps away from them. I don't know what that means. That's what I'm hearing. Don't back away. Don't back down. Maybe she's telling you something you don't want to hear, you're not quite happy with, and you stand your ground. And she has to respect that as well. Not that you have to make her, but she will respect you. Keywords are intelligence and independence, leadership, insight, intolerance, determination, and justice. It almost looks like you're taking care of something here. It isn't you and your husband, something you're taking care of. You're like, I've got it. I'll handle it. I don't know what that is, but you're successful at it, whatever it is. You get things to work the way they're supposed to work, the way you want them to. Is that right, Sarah? I've never heard that. No, I never heard that. I heard it tonight, but I had no idea that it was there. She's both smoking now. That's good. Good. There, that helps. It gets smoked out. Isn't that something now? Maybe that's Tarot's way of saying, no, 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 boo boo, we're here. We're here. They pick some random thing. I don't know. But it's gonna go your way. You're not gonna step back. It's something that it's almost like you expected something to be part of something else. An agreement, or some tangible thing. It's like, not that this is it, but for example, it's like you order something and it's supposed to include parts A, B, C, D, and you put this together, you build it, put it together. And then it gets delivered to your house, but there's a piece missing. So you go and you find out yourself talking to a woman about it. And the woman's coming off as kind of blasé. Oh, no, 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 you have to bake. No, I don't, and you're going, I thought it was pretty clear that these pieces came together. And she's like, well, no, you have to pay for that part extra. Really, you say? This is where you don't back up and you don't back away. It's that kind of a situation, right? You stand there. Make a long story short, when you leave, it's being delivered to your home. You're getting it. It's just that simple. So, isn't that something? There's something like that you're going to be dealing with. And you make it work. It goes in your favor. It's really going to go in your favor, whatever it is. The last card I have for you is the Three of Cups. Not a bad card either. It's a good one. There's going to be a gathering that you're going to be involved in. You're going to be getting together with some friends and family. There's going to be a celebration. So this 3 is predicting all kinds of reunions and time spent with precious people that you love. And they make you feel like your true self. You can let your hair down, put your feet up. You can snort when you laugh if you happen to snort. You know, you're that comfortable with these people. These people are very close to you. You know well, they know you well. Sometimes this card is a predictor of weddings. It could be that kind of a party. But it's friends, it's relatives. If you've got any creative projects on the go right now is the time for you to give it your all to get into the zone of whatever the project is. The advice, be carefree. Enjoy the company of those who make you laugh. Keywords, celebration, freedom, healing, fun, indulgence, creativity. Now I'm going to pull you a Green Witch, and we'll see what the Green Witch has to say as well. No, there's no 5 of Swords. No, I'm really feeling this for her. She's getting crappy service. She's going to walk out with what she expected to get in the first place. It's going to go her way, I'm pretty sure. Oh my God, is that right, Sarah? Oh, that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. It is, really. And that card game, that meaning as well came from the Queen of Swords. She doesn't get pushed away. Okay? That energy, she stands her ground. She stands her ground. She gets what she wants. So you've got that on your side. One more roll, and I'm going to cut the deck and see what the Green Witch has to tell you. Don't go out, smudge. It's still going, but it's not putting up enough smoke. I need a little bonfire going so I can put a real smudge up. There we go. I'm going to cut the deck, see what the Green Witch has for you. Okay. The Lady and the Lord. Beautiful card. Beautiful. I wish they were lit up better than this. I really do. The Lady and the Lord. Major Arcana. All right. Here we go. Here we go. My hard time holding that. The Lady and the Lord of Nature stand beside a large oak tree. Excuse me. That's all I gotta do is start hitting keys now, knock us offline. Sorry about that. The Lady and the Lord of Nature stand beside and before a large tree, representing truth and wisdom and loyalty and sacred to both the goddess and the god of nature, who were venerated in oak groves in ancient times. Their hounds represent and accompany the goddess and the god in their aspects of huntress and leader of the wild hunt. The meaning, decisions, partnership, trust, balance of opposites, careful consideration of choices, collaboration, harmony, commitment, love despite differences, loyalty, emotional ties, and camaraderie. And your keywords are decisions needed with a partner or about a partner, whatever that means. So there you go. There you go. So there you go, Sarah. Thank you so much. It was an interesting read. It's a good reading. There was nothing bad. There was nothing negative. It's beautiful. Just beautiful. I love that it started with the Ace of Cups. That had to be the best, you know. That had to be the best. You're unmoving. That's the Queen of Swords. Seriously, that is the Queen of Swords. You know, I don't have a P.O. box. No, I don't. I've got a mailbox. So, I mean, I've got a mailbox, and it's not at the end of my drive where a few years ago, they thought there's a knoll there. That's a dangerous spot, blah, blah, blah. And it's been there since the beginning of time. They took it and they moved it a mile. It's a little over a mile, just walking one way. And so it's over 2 miles to go get the mail. I usually get, my son actually collected my mail. Do you want me to check your mail? Hops in the car, drives up, checks the mail, gets the mail, brings the mail home, kind of a thing. So, but I don't have a P.O. box. It's one thing I don't have, and it's a good thing. They're good to have. I got nothing against them. But for somebody like me, I don't have any wheels. So I have to be out in a car somewhere with somebody. And sometimes a few weeks go by before I get my mail. A few weeks go by. So I've seen up to a month go by, over a month before I collect my mail. Not expecting anything, you know what I mean? So it's all good. You're welcome. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Sarah enjoyed it very much. Oh, they're sweet roses, Daisy. So I don't know if you've seen that I responded to your voice messages today. So hi Chi. Hi Chiaku. Wonderful. Mary Jane's gonna be next. What am I sitting here for? Like I'm coming up for a break or something. I have no idea. Who do I think I am anyway? Yeah. Okay. Where are you at there? Oh, there you are. I thought I heard some running footsteps. I don't know why. Okay, Mary Jane. Oh my goodness, Mary Jane. Bear with me about a moment. This one. Hubby's having surgery tomorrow. There you are. Okay. Wow. Thank you, Mary Jane. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, mostly talked about makeup, Daisy, because you brought up the subject of makeup. And then I turned around not an hour later and I had to go do everything I told you that I do. How funny is that? I'm a little peed off though because I got some lip liner that's only a couple weeks old, really. When was it that I was in and I ran in and I can't remember when it was that I ran in and I grabbed real quick. I went into the pharmacy for one thing. It's one of our big pharmacies. I said, oh my God, I grabbed some things real quick. I like pencil liners. I really do. Like lip liners, that's what I wear. I don't wear lipstick. I don't wear lip gloss. It's pencil liners. That's what I like. The kind you got to sharpen. But they got the pencil ones, so you twist them up. And 3 tips come off tonight. When I twisted it, boom, it fell. Boom, fell, boom. So twisted it, one more twist, and it was done. There's a little nib on the top. I'll get one more use out of it. In the garbage. I'm pissed off. I'm really pissed. I liked it because it was a natural, just a slight hue of a brown, but it's natural. You can't It isn't lipstick that jumps out at you, right? So I thought that was a waste of money. And that was a L'Oreal product too. I'll never buy them again. I'm all done buying them. No more. So, I mean, like if I run out of mascara, I run out of blush, any makeup at all, God knows when I can go get any. I have no idea. It could be a month, you know. Honey, baby, sweetie, why don't you jump up here? Look, I put your Chewy up there and everything. Get up. Come on, I got that already. I got the deck chair, the rocking chair, and I put a nice big fat pillow in it and his Chewy on top of it. Good boy. There you go. You lay on the pillow with your Chewy. Aw. There we go. All right, this is for Mary Jane. This is going to be for our Mary Jane. Her hubby is going in for surgery tomorrow. What can you see on this instance, on this happening? Is there anything Mary Jane should know about? Anything at all? She has a heads up about everything. Right from, how's hubby going to be taking this? What's his attitude going to be like? To, how's the surgery going to come out? This is for Mary Jane's husband. What happens with her husband affects her. I could have swore I just heard a hummingbird. That's impossible. They never fly when it's dark. How is Mary Jane's husband going to come out of his surgery tomorrow? Okay. I'm going to cut the deck after this. There we go. Oh, yeah, there was one more thing that went wrong tonight. I went to log on here to Facebook or YouTube, and I was signed out of my account, and I'm going, what the hell? It's going, you need to enter your password. I'm going, oh, my God. Setting up the iPad. I don't know if you guys remember this. When I had to set this iPad up yesterday, oh, my God, I had to put in my email and password on every different area, every account, every app, it was over and over and over. Somehow, I was like, oh my God. I was panic stricken because my option to go live was gone. So you can imagine what it did to me. There was no option to go live. I'm like, where is the upload option? Where is the go live option? Where is the, oh my God, you know? So, one more time. Okay, I'll go one more time. Let's see, run through one more time. I just follow these stupid things that I hear. Tarot said do it one more time. All right. Okay. Do they fly at night, Mary Jane? Because that sounded like a freaking hummingbird to me. And the feeder's right there. Like if I put the camera back enough, you could see the feeder. It's right there. Okay. All right. Again, you travel too much, Mary Jane. The very first card that I pulled for you, it seems appropriate. Strength. That's the very first card that's come up is strength for you. How is that? Really? That's appropriate. That's the way I look at it. That's appropriate with strength. It shows you being in charge. That's one thing. This major arcana, by the way, as well. There. Yeah. They do. That must have been what it was then. Regular hummingbirds. I mean, I would know. I'd hear them. I'd see them from inside. They don't. They don't fly at night. I have a couple of nesting hummingbirds right down here in my trees too. They come back every year. They have their babies there, and they hit the feeder quite a bit. It's busy, and then one time comes, and you see the three of them out there together. So it's the mama, the daddy, and the baby, which is pretty awesome. Yeah. Um, I'm going to read you the whole thing, Mary Jane. Okay? I want to read this all to you. That way, because you can interpret it in your own way. You may pick up on some things. But this is a merman, and he is holding open a fishing net full of thrashing fish. A lot of this is metaphors, right? Rather than rip the net apart to free them right away, kind of a thing, he doesn't just dive in and go crazy. He holds his position, and that takes a lot of strength. He controls the creature's release into the ocean. He understands their need for freedom while protecting himself. So he's not overpowered or he's not harmed by them. Stability is the meaning of this card. The card shows patience in the face of conflict. It shows you standing your ground rather than being overwhelmed. What opposes you is lower than you are, if anything should oppose you. So you look down at it, all right? This could be your own fear, your own guilt, or even other emotions that could shake your confidence. Or it could be from another person who is acting in an unreasonable way, and they're trying to project their emotions onto you. Having compassion while keeping your personal boundaries strong and refusing to be taken advantage of, it shows the strength of your character. Another meaning of the card is literally physical strength and a returned vitality. The advice: stand firm, be calm, take the higher moral ground. This situation is more a test of your character, but you are resilient and you're patient enough to withstand ongoing challenges without panic or even without a compromise that just doesn't feel right. Keywords are courage and patience, endurance, risk, balance, opposition, and vitality. Your patience is going to be tried, but you're going to handle it. I can tell you that right now. You're going to handle it with grace. I don't feel like this is a big deal. I really don't, Mary Jane. I don't feel like this is a big deal. Any situation like that, we have a loved one going through surgery, you can expect some kind of tension. That's a normal happening, and that's what I'm feeling here. That everything isn't going to go swimmingly, and then you all live happily ever after. That kind of a thing, right? Baby, what are you doing? Don't do that. Um, it's not even anything that's going to exhaust you or drain you. It isn't even to that point. But the card's just saying, just expect a bit of conflict, expect a bit of a fuss being made, this kind of a thing. And this is normal. And the cards are saying, just prepare yourself for that. That's all you need to prepare yourself for. So, oh my gosh, Chris. Okay, I'm going to continue on and you'll come back later. We're 119. 119 is the timestamp, Mary Jane. 119. I'll continue on with your reading. The next card for Mary Jane is the Three of Wands and motivation. Motivation. Three of Wands. That's another good card. I love the word motivation and what it means. Because when you feel motivated for anything, let's face it, these are things that they're gonna up your energy. They're gonna give you reason and purpose. You got motivation. There's an end goal, um, as well. You know, it's getting a little bit cool. I didn't expect it to. Come on now. I'm glad I brought my shawl. Mosquitoes are even dying off. It's getting that kind of cool. Bear with me a moment. I'm so stiff everywhere. Even putting on a shawl is a challenge. Come on, I want you down over my back. I don't want you up around my damn neck. There, I think it's on. There we go. Okay. All right, here we go with the three. The Three of Wands. It's a nice card. The three brings energy and brings enthusiasm to all of your activities. And in love, predicts a refreshing relationship. The three is also a brilliant card for travel. Mary Jane travels quite a bit and for her work and stuff like that. It also represents the arts and sport as well. If you show a very dynamic attitude, this is where you're gonna find your results. This is the way things are gonna work better for you. You could find yourself taking an unusual approach to a dilemma or a situation, and you could be finding ingenious ways to problem solve, get your message across. The advice: think laterally. Try new ways to fire your communication and your creativity. Keywords are travel, relationships. There could be a wedding coming up or being planned or being announced. Originality, success, the arts, and sport. And I really am. I'm feeling like he's going to do okay. His surgery is going to go okay. Even if there's any little complications, that's going to be okay. You're going to take on such not just a good attitude about it all, but you're going to be you're going to be feeling very strong in that I can handle this. I can deal with this and I can handle this. We can get him better. I will take care of him. It's not going to be in a dreaded way. It's going to be in a very compliant way. I feel like it's a good situation. You're going to reach some kind of I don't know what it is between you and hubby, but this is this is really good. You're very capable. I'm hearing you're very capable. And you're doing it with love and cheer, and you're doing it with a really good attitude, and you have a lot of positivity about you when this is going on as well. So, um, yeah, it's a little cool. I'm gonna check. It only takes a second up to bring up my weather site. I bring up my Environment Canada. It's the main one. Um, my nose is even getting cold. Well, it shouldn't be. It's not that cold. What's going on? It says 14 Celsius. The Fahrenheit is 58. I shouldn't be feeling cold at 58, but I guess I am. Oh my God, you know. Wait a minute. Is that okay? That's why there's a slight breeze at only 6 kilometers an hour, but it's coming out of the northeast. That's why I'm feeling the chill. Any wind that comes out of the northeast is cooler, on the cooler end of things. So the next card that came up for you, Mary Jane, is the High Priest. The High Priest. Okay, he's another good card. He shows up when it matters, you might say. Oh my goodness. 3. 4 or 5. I hope sitting out here in this coolness isn't going to hurt me any. Good heavens. Okay, here's the high priest. Again, I'm going from the generic all the way to the start. The high priest is the spiritual leader of the oceanic realm. The crook in his left hand, if I can get it up here. Here we go. The crook in his left hand shows his role within the church. He is the shepherd of his flock or congregation. Like his spiritual partner, the high priestess, he stands at a portal between the realm of the divine and the world of mankind. And his right hand is open, offering wisdom and knowledge. And he has wisdom and knowledge because he knows what's going on in both places. Both places. So, yeah, she's not here, Lachey. She's going to watch it later. She had to leave. He's a smart man. He's got the Bethel. He knows what's going on and how things are done. That's why he's got his hand extended. He's going, I'm here to help. All right, I'm here to help. Orthodox religion, marriage, and ceremonies. Wisdom and powerful leadership are the gifts of the high priest. This is good. He's a man of learning. The high priest has suggestions that that's not going to appeal to her. No, she's not going back to school. But there is a prediction of unity in 2 ways. And this is what's going to apply to you, Mary Jane. In your body, your mind, and your soul. That way, you're going to feel a lot more connected to your intuition. And you're going to be feeling very close to your guides. And secondly, he represents the unity of 2 people coming together as one. Maybe not in the way that it implies here, but you're coming together with your husband. You're on the same side. You're working for the same side. You're working for the same goals. Another meaning of the card is convention and tradition. But if you're not feeling like, nah, this isn't for you, you could end up feeling a little restricted. All right? You're the boss here. You only put up with what you want to put up with. The advice, you listen to your inner wisdom. This is what's going to guide you toward a new path. You're going to learn a lot. The keywords for the card are traditional beliefs and ceremonies, unity, marriage, values, and authority. Values and authority. And none of those keywords really fit what come through with that card. But this shows the other card before it, the motivational card. It was all good. That's just an extension of it in that way. And that you're going to think before you act. You're going to think before you speak. Do you know what I'm saying? You're going to use your wisdom. You're going to be diving for it. Say the right things. Do things the right way. You don't want to offend your husband. You don't want to upset. So you have to be very tactful in everything you do and you say with him. So he doesn't become defensive and take his anger out on you or his frustrations out on you. This sort of thing. Hi, Cheryl. How you doing, everybody? Mary Jane's not here. Chris is here. Lachey's here. And I'm here. Mary Jane's gone. The 8 of Wands, although I'm doing her reading. She had to leave suddenly. With the 8 of Wands being the last card for the moment. For just the moment. Not to worry. With the 8 of Wands, and 8s are all about changes, you may have to modify things at home for him, for his comfort and ease of work for you as well. There may be some modifications, little ones, that you'll be making at home. All aspects of your life, from love to family, work to creative projects, everything's going to pick up. It's going to speed up under the influence of this 8. Excuse me. There will be no more delays. There'll be no holding up, no waiting around. Decisions are going to be made, followed by actions. All right? Projects and travel plans could fire up for you. You could find yourself fielding your communication sector, basically, of your life. It could get a little busy for a couple days. phone calls and emails and messages, this kind of a thing. This is an exciting yet bewildering time. Why? Because, Mary Jane, everything is going to feel like it's happening at once. And you're going to feel like being pulled almost in many different directions. You're going to feel like you're in constant demand and things are expected of you. You're going to be like, whoa, hold on, one thing at a time. And that's the way you do it too. One bite at a time. All right. So the advice here for you, Mary Jane, is to say your words loud and clear and then be prepared to negotiate. So you got to do some reasoning. There's nothing wrong with that. You've got the higher moral ground, and with endurance and courage, you're going to get the results that you need. This whole experience with hubby is going to go very smoothly compared to how it could go. So if you have little moments where you hit a little bump, don't get mad about it. Say, if that's all, that's pretty good, because it could go so much the other way. And it's not. It's all gonna come together really, really, really well. Keywords are defense and resilience, protection, opposition, territory, force, resistance. Of course, there's going to be some resistance. You know, you know how couples are, especially if it's the man. If the man's the one going through health problems and surgery and things, men get real cranky and cantankerous. They do. Women are a lot more passive that way. What are you doing, baby? You're making racket in the house and everything. So. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you're back, Mary Jane? I'm just going into the Green Witch. I just finished your Oceanic. But it was 119 was the timestamp. When you said that, I got to go because it was 119. So if you check there, then go back a little bit, a couple minutes a bit, and you can start at the beginning of it again. You didn't want to listen? It's going to go, I can tell you right off, for the whole to cover the whole reading, it's going to go a lot smoother than you think it is. It's really going to go a lot smoother. So you're going to be working together so well. And I just said a moment ago that if you hit a bump in the road, you're going to go, so what, big deal. This could all be going so much harder than it actually is. And you're going to be real happy with the way things are going. You're going to be very tactful and very respectful of hubby. And you're going to be very understanding if he has moments. And these would be the moments he needs you the most. Do you know what I mean? It really could. This is going to go so well for you. A lot lighter and a lot better and a lot smoother than what you think it is. I think I mentioned something, maybe not these words, but I mentioned something about there could be times where he feels a little frustrated and stuff like you'll handle it. You're going to handle it just fine. You really are. It's going to go smoothly. This is a Green Witch. I want to cut her here, and see what she's got to add to it for you. There we go. King of Wands. Really? I had him last week for somebody. I don't know who. Oh, yes. King of Wands. Bear with me. Why is he jumping right out at me? He's jumping right out at me. Something to do with before. I know that. Last week sometime. Who had him? Almost there. Come on. There's the Queen. There's the King. Here we go. Gotta be careful what I'm doing. Let me see. Okay. Here he is. Oh, God, I need those lights so bad. I hope I feel well enough tomorrow to work on the lights out here. Um, Here we go with the okay, lemon balm is an herb of comfort, career, success, sympathy. It's in the flower pot, and it's sitting right beside him. See the flower pot right there. A ferret, a symbol of gentleness, ingenuity, ingenuit, ingenuity. There we go, and security. It plays with the edge of his robe. Can't see it very well because of the lighting, but the meaning: assertive, professional, counselor, advisor, mentor, honest, conscientious, learned, able to bring ideas to fruition, good counsel, good relations, spiritual attainment, education, refined, respected teacher, self assured, living the ideal life of truth, enlightenment, and cooperation. You know what that just did? It described you. You. This card has described you. The prompt words are counselor and knowledgeable. Yes, you're going to be his counselor on many, many, many different levels. Not a doubt in my mind. Self assured. But this whole thing with your husband, it's not going to be difficult. There'll be things that he may not like. Well, what's to like about having surgery? And that's how you reason it. What's to like about having surgery? No wonder, and you feel a little frustrated and whatnot. So, you've seen 3 ferrets today. Oh my God. Yeah, lemon balm's a beautiful plant. Really beautiful, for sure. Hi, honey. You get up in your chair. Come on, you get up in the pillow. You're not getting up in the. No, not behind mommy's. No room. No, no, no. So I have to see if there's another reading here. You're going to be busy though, Mary Jane. You're definitely going to be busy because I sense that for you. Real busy, you know. So, oh, Jim, I didn't know she was in here. Gia, Gia, you're welcome. You're gonna handle this no problem at all. You're not gonna be running to the ground. You're not going to be like totally exhausted or panic stricken or stress. You're doing everything with a smile on your face. You're making it very easy. Easy for him too. I didn't know Chia was in here. Where you at, Chia? Okay. Oh no! 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 Get! No, bear! No! Goddamn raccoon! Get! Get! Is it gone? It's dark down there. I can't see. I need a flashlight. You stay with me. Stay with mommy. Stay here. Stay with mommy. Come on. Come on, baby. Stay with me. I gotta make sure he's gone. He's gone, sweetie. Problem with our raccoons is they're very tame. Very tame. Raccoon wouldn't be afraid of me. He's knowing I'm sitting right here. He'd come right up those stairs anyway. And Bear will rip that gate down to go down after him. Next thing you know, Bear's dead because a coon would kill Bear. My heart. Okay. Hi, Stars. I just got your donation and your question. I'm looking for Chia. Chioma. Oh, yeah. He's here every night. They come here every night. I have to be careful outside because they're not afraid of me, and they should be, but they're not. They're very, very tame. They're not shy to ask for food. And I stopped feeding them the day that I got Bear, 2 birthdays ago. Year before last. I said, well, no more food. I can't encourage, but they were coming here before we lived here, so. Oh, my goodness sakes. What happened to Chia? I might do you in a minute here if Chia doesn't show up, Stars, all right? Chia's always here. She's never slow to respond. I gotta go back. It wouldn't be just a donation. She wouldn't for nothing. Ah! Hey, no. He's still down there. See? Christ. No. Bear, I'm gonna put you in the house. I'm gonna have to put you in the house. Bear, no. You're gonna have to go in the house where you're safe. You're making me nervous. Take your Chewy in the house. Come on. I'm gonna have to try to close that door. On the phone, the damn power cord too. I don't want you out here, baby. Cause you're oh, Jesus. Damn it. There's cords running on the floor and I stepped on it and it threw me off balance. There, he's in the house. I can't handle, my nerves can't handle it. At least I know you're safe in the house, Bear. She wants a general reading. Oh, that won't bother him, Cheryl. Good God, I could take a hose to it and it wouldn't bother him. He'd still come back. There have been raccoons since the very first day we moved in here. They've come to, so people who lived here before would feed them. The people before them would feed them. They feel like this is a safe zone. But I try to discourage it by not feeding them. It's hard to do. Okay, I don't know where Chia went to. Stars, I'm going to do you first. I don't know what happened to Chia. But this is for you, Stars. Okay, I read Stars' question. It's a personal question, so it's private. So I won't be repeating her question. All right? That's not right, by the way, Stars. You told me what was going on. That's not right at all. At least BEAR is being GOOD. He's not putting up a stink about being separated from me. That's a good thing. I never treat him this way. I never lock him in the house and sit out here. I never do that. I'll make it up to him. I'll give him lots of cuddles and lovin's and treats later. But he's sitting right there. He's sitting inside the door. It's glass, eh? It's all glass. He's got his face. He's just watching. He's looking. Oh, poor little guy. So what's going to happen for stars? You know her question. You can read me, therefore you know. Getting harder to shuffle. What I got left? A little over an hour. Well, I've lasted the evening. I haven't given in. It's a good thing. I'm going to cut the deck right here. I don't think so, stars. I don't think so. The question that you asked, I don't think so. You got a very strong major arcana. It's up at the top, number 2. You got the High Priestess. The High Priestess. I'm going to read you the whole thing, all right? The High Priestess is the wise woman of the ocean. Her oracle, is the infinity symbol. This reveals to her the secrets of the never-ending flow of energy. In her left hand is the scroll of wisdom, showing her knowledge. By the 2 pillars, a magical portal. Over her third eye is a pendant pearl for insight and wisdom. The High Priestess is indicating that it's time for learning. I'm hearing it's time for you to face the truth. To face the truth. Okay? It's hard reality. In your face kind of reality, and you know what you have to do. That's what I'm hearing for you. You know what you have to do. All right? Here, I've got it. I think I still have it in my copy. One moment. Welcome, 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 Alma. One moment. I think I've got it. There it is. Go to paypal.com, www.paypal.com. Go into the search bar. Is that entered? There we go. And look and go into the search bar of the first page of PayPal and enter, no spaces, paypal.me, M-E, / Natalie Tapley. You type that in. It's right there in the link. And hit enter, and it'll take you right into my account, and you take it from there. Thank you very much, Alma, for being here. It's not too late. You're still a good time. I got an hour left. This card, sometimes she represents a spirit guide, like you're being guided, but I really am hearing you're going to make some things. You got to face the truth. And you know what? Whether you believe this or not, or agree or not in this moment, you're ready to open up more spiritually. You really are. You're listening to your intuition. You're talking to the universe. You're asking your guides for help and strength. Another meaning of the card also says you may be needing to spend some time alone. And that's to connect with your inner self. You become your own best friend. That's what you have to do. You have to be your own best friend. There could be a secret around you, or There could be a new situation that's yet to unfold for you. And somebody may take you into their confidence. The advice of the card: keep your thoughts and feelings to yourself just now. All right? Have respect for somebody else's secrets as well as your own. Take time to concentrate on your own spiritual interests and listen. Listen, listen to your intuition. The right teacher is going to appear when you're ready for the lesson. Keywords are wisdom and secrets, discretion and teaching, spiritual work, vision and dreams. Vision and dreams. Your next card, here comes your new beginning. After all that you're going to go through in the situation that you're referring to, you're not going to lay down and die. You're not going to do that. You're going to keep on going without missing a beat, as a matter of fact. Okay? You're the beautiful Fool. He's a good card at times. He's not a bad card. He's a good card in the things that he brings. Bear with me for just a moment. The Fool is the Tarot's dreamer. He takes a spectacular dive from a cliff top into an enchanted ocean, not knowing even what lies ahead, but he does it. He's being led by the dolphin. In the background is a dolphin that's leading him, you see, taking his cues from the dolphin. This is going to be the beginning for you, stars. It's going to be the beginning of a great adventure. It may seem risky and exciting, okay? Follow your guides. Listen to your intuition. You're on the brink of a new path in life. And you know what? There's a wonderful opportunity out there waiting for you. So now is the time to follow your destiny at work and relationships. Before you follow your heart's desire, pay attention to two things. Be practical and check that your dream is tangible. Make sure that it's grounded and it's real. Listen to your intuition. Again, listen to your intuition. Because like the dolphin, that's what's going to guide you safely forward. Keep your focus on your goals. Don't be distracted by other people's opinions or their needs. This is time for you. This is your time to reinvent yourself. There's a bright future ahead and an exciting new territory. The Fool can also show a physical journey for you over land or sea. The advice: just look before you leap. Check things out before you throw yourself into it or let yourself get involved in something. Make sure of what you're getting into. And if your intuition feels good, whatever it is you're eyeing, whatever it is you're thinking about doing, if you like what you see, then you're listening to your intuition. It'll be safe enough for you to dive right in. Go for it. Keywords are risk and innocence, departure, new pathway, discoveries, journeys, and starting over. That kind of seals it right there for you, my dear, doesn't it? It does. The last card is the Nine of Wands. Got to be some bumps in the road. This is it. This is it for you. Okay? You got the Nine of Wands. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Yes, Wands, Nine. We're talking about an intense situation here, intense emotions. The Nine sees you working really hard. You're exerting yourself to the fullest. You're protecting your job, your property, otherwise defending your actions. You could have made some sacrifices in the past, and maybe you feel that you need to justify these by staying put. However, you may need to ask yourself if you're holding on too tightly due to fear. Is this a need for constant vigilance and exhausting habit rather than a free choice? Don't let yourself be influenced by people outside of your situation. Don't let that other person try to influence you in any way either. You stand your ground. Protect what is yours by all means. But you just free up your thinking. Keep everything within with an open eye, an open eye, and an open mind. Create some mental space where you can calmly and serenely and assuredly make some space for your future. Mental space. Start thinking things up. Keywords are determination and challenges, sacrifice, hard work, protection, rigidity, and fear. It's not a good thing. You are afraid. You're feeling a little tight, a little rigid. And maybe some things you'll feel a little stubborn about giving up or changing, but you do. What your intuition is suggesting that you do. Follow your intuition. Don't go against it. But the answer to your question, as I told you from the beginning, no. Bear with me one moment here, stars. I'm going to pull a green witch for you, all right? And I'm dropping them. Sorry. Hi, Random Maid. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Let me see. I don't know. My hands are. Last thing I want to do is drop cards out here because you're going to get the cracks in the deck there between the wood. And I don't feel like going down below in the dark with a flashlight looking for tarot cards because that's where they'd end up. On the ground underneath the deck. Here we go. What else have you got for stars? If you have any more messages for her, please bring them forward now. If you got one more thing you'd like to say to stars in her situation, please say it now. I'm going to cut the deck right after this. Here we go. I miss my lights. The Nine of Wands. Are you serious? Oh my. Yeah. Okay. Got the Nine of Wands. And just be here for a minute now. Just one moment. How did I lose it? I was right there and I lost it. Bear with me a moment. There. There we go. Here we go, stars. It's your last card. It's your last card, my dear. Sorry for the lighting. I'm going to fix that. Next time, I'll have other lights up. Bluebells are plants of abundance, attachments, and fear. They grow in the yard. Behind there somewhere. The meaning, territorial, job security, defensive about work position, able to succeed, strength in adversity, seizing opportunities, career, power, anticipating difficulties, suspicious of motives, prepared to deal with challenges in your career or in your creative work. And your words are job security earned and defensiveness. It just shows a bit of a blurb there going on for you. So, it's nothing you can't handle. There's the thing. But the answer to your question is no. And you got to start over. And you will start over. And you're going to be okay. Stars, you're going to be okay. Did Chia come back yet? Did Chia come back? Hi, Tanya. Yes, it's still open for another hour. Yes. And I don't know if I think I did. I'm still waiting to see Chia. Chia, there you are. You changed your nickname. Okay. Okay, you're welcome. Stars, I wish you the best. I wish you the best of luck. Good, Chia. I've been calling you for a little bit and you weren't around, so let me see what we got here. Let me see what we have. But you're next, Chia. You're next. Okay. Okay, I see you, Walter, and I see you too, Cora. Walter will be before you, Cora, but I gotta do Chia first. Yes, I just got it. Thank you very, very, very much. Yes. That's what I'm afraid of too, Chris. I try to not drop the cards. They'll go between the slats of wood, right? Um, I just gotta catch up a bit here on the reading. Just a moment. Oh my God, random. Oh my goodness. Oh, of course, random. I'm very sorry. Whoops. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, random. Okay, so Chia wanted a general read. Get my cards straightened out here. There. Okay, Chia. Chia is getting a general reading. What's going on for Chia? This is our Chia, a regular Chia. Let me see. Actually, that would be really comfortable, Chris, if I had one. Like even just under my chair where the cards would fall. So it wouldn't have to be like a full-size thing or anything, not too big. Something for me to keep my eye open to. What's going on for Chia? You give her a heads up. Love, health, wealth, family, finance, job, anything. Bring forth for Chia. Tide's starting to go out. Can hear it. Hit the surf. One more roll through, and then I'm going to cut the deck for Chia and see what's coming up for her. We'll see what's coming up for her. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. My poor baby. He's being a good boy. All right. Okay. Okay, very first card that I pulled for you, Chia. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. I'm just wondering if you didn't have that before. Something tells me. Could have been you. The 2 of Cups. Partnership. Usually it represents partnership that lasts a lifetime. So in that way, it's very beautiful. Usually a love romantic relationship. So that wouldn't stop them. This is all wide open around me. This is all wide open. There's no walls to stop. There's no roof. I'm out on my deck. See that block behind me? That's Black Knight. There's nothing there. So mosquitoes, they come from every direction. But the 2, that's what it normally represents, is relationship to last, usually romantic relationship to last a lifetime. The card is showing up for you, Chia. It's predicting love for you. It's predicting equality and a meeting of hearts and minds. This benefits all your relationships. This covers everything from friendship to romance. It also reveals there could be a commitment or a promise being made here that could lead into engagement or marriage or another emotional investment just as intense as something like engagements, you know. Whatever this is, it's an emotional investment that you're getting into with somebody else in a shared project. This is a healing card as well. So if you have a relationship, could be in any way, shape, or form, Chia. Could be family, friend, work, or romantic. It could be. Um, it could be something in a relationship. It's tested you quite recently, as a matter of fact. But it's letting you know it's going there. It's all right. It's revealing that all will be well. And you can expect somebody close to you. They're going to open up to you. They're going to move closer to you. They're going to show you their love. You know what? You can trust and you can depend on this person. They bring a sense of relief and completion and comfort to you. Like, oh, thank God. That's how you're going to be feeling. The advice: appreciate love and maybe start trusting more in your relationships. Put a little more trust. The time has come for you to trust. Keywords are soulmates and karma, love, intimacy, connection, healing, and union. And union. Um, the next card I have for you, it's not a bad card. It's a 7 of Pentacles for you, Chia. And it represents possibilities for you. That's what it represents. Possibilities. So, um, you look busy to me. Not over busy, but steady busy. You've got air. You've got something going on in every corner of your life right now. From your relationship with friends, relationship with family, doing a job and projects, things that are under your power, your steam, but steady. There are no empty spaces in your days. There's no lulls. There's no wide open breaks. It's just this. It's a nice flow of steadiness. You're busy nicely. You're nicely busy. It's steady. You're not looking for things to do. You have things to do. Is this true? Yes. Okay. Um, you're doing okay. You're holding your own. There are going to be a lot of choices available to you now. That's coming up. You're going to be going, what the hell do I focus on here? Where do I put my energy? But at this point, there's going to be few facts to help you decide. There's really only a raft of impressions, and you got to be careful with that. With mental impressions that you get. The problem with this card is things can look good when you're left to assume. You can say, well, if this is that and that's this, then this must be like the part that's missing. I can figure this out by the other 2 impressions that I have. That's dangerous because we tend to use our imagination and we get pulled into little flicks of, oh, I wonder if it could go, oh, I wonder if that could happen. Oh, and our imagination starts to feed into these things. And you could be on the wrong track if you do that. It can't be stressed enough with the 7 of Cups. Follow facts. Follow truth. Even if you go, shucks, I thought it was something else. Just don't invest in those things. Don't make a move. Don't make any decisions based on your assumptions. You got to do your fact finding. You have to be very careful of that, Chia. Make sure you find out the facts of everything. Not the way you'd like them to be, but the reality of them. And in your creative projects, you could be awash with ideas, which is good. It shows your brain is healthy and working. Pay attention to your dreams and visions as well. The advice: rather than rush toward one option, you just need to stand back for a little while. Give things to unfold in front of you so that you can see what's manifesting. That gives you more insight right there. It's proof. Keywords are fantasy and confusion, choices, dreams, imagination, vision, and passion. All right, so not everything is super rosy. You live a life full of reality. That's basically what's going on here. Um, you got the Knight of Swords here. All right, the Knight of Swords. So hold on a minute. I'm hearing something. I don't know. We got a little bit of everything here for wildlife, and I'm hearing like hoof. That's what it sounds like. Footprints, like it's a hoof. Boom, boom, like they're. That's what it sounds like. And the surf's getting louder. It'll be harder for me to hear stuff around. Yeah, the Knight of Swords here. He just cracks me up. There could be somebody here trying to play hero. You know, this guy here. He's, guys like this that always look at the face. Look at his face. Okay. Where I come from, the way I grew up, guys, like, he's always ready for a fight. You see the sword? He's ready. He's ready for a fight. Come on, bring it on. I'll take you on. That kind of an attitude is what we call a greaser. That's what we call guys. We would call them greasers that were like that. The way they carried themselves. Leather jackets and tight blue jeans and always that look on their face. Always, don't mess with me look. Don't mess with me. That's who that is. And I don't know what he's doing here. He's a very action-driven knight. He is, yes, in the troublesome suit of swords, and he brings a whirlwind of drama to you. Confrontation, unexpected blocks, disruptions to your plans. In relationships, he brings insecurity and arguments. I don't know if this means anything to you or not, Chia. You got a fight on your hands. There's little that you can do to avoid the upheaval that it causes. On the plus side, you're going to know exactly with what and with whom you are dealing with. All right? The advice, avoid being drawn into drama that is more than this. Don't get involved in pickles and dramas and arguments and stay out of it if you can. Don't get involved in anything like that if it can be helped. If you suffer any setbacks, whether this does you any good or not, try to not take setbacks personally. It's not your fight, it's theirs. And you be an innocent bystander. Battles and confrontation, stress, unstoppable force, manipulations, immaturity, irritability. I'm trying to see if there's anything else with him. Do you have a brother? It almost seems like a younger brother thing who's trying to be the big brother. That almost what it feels like. It's about all I can tell you, Chia. I have no idea. I just remembered my door in my bedroom isn't closed. Bear with me. My dog could get out. Ow. Shut that door. No. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry. I had to shut that door. You know? I'm going to get that screen open one of these days. We're going to have problems. You come out for a bit, but if you start, you go back in again. Okay. What do we got here? Your next card is a good one. We'll end this reading with a good card till we get to the Green Witch. But Six of Pentacles and Generosity, Chia, is your last card in the Oceanic. No. You're going to be receiving a gift, Chia. It could be money, or it could be another token of love and friendship and support. This money is being given to you under the guise of feel-good money. So if you're the recipient, you're going to feel genuinely grateful. So if you happen to be doing for others, giving of your time or money, do so with thought and sensitivity to the other person. Keep that in mind. Always be sensitive. You can end up helping a friend out who's struggling a bit financially, something like that. The advice of the card: receive any gifts with thanks and grace, but if it's you that's giving to somebody else, enjoy it. Giving within itself has its own rewards. Finances and gifts, balance and help, compassion, humility, and protection. Now, let me get the Green Witch here and see what she's got to say. See what the Green Witch, if you have one more message to send to Chia, if you have one more message to send to our Chia, what would it be? What would you like her to know? One more roll through, and I'll cut the deck. Again? Really? The Lord and the Lady. Why is that come? Oh, it blows my mind. 78 cards, and you shuffle, 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 shuffle. And repetitive cards come up. And out of 78 cards, why? I have no idea. None. Not a clue why. I want number 6. There we go. I'll read you the generic side of the card, Chia. Here we go. Here we go. This is the card, the Lord and the Lady. Okay? The Lady and the Lord of Nature stand before a large oak tree, representing truth, wisdom, and loyalty, and sacred to both the goddess and the god of nature, who were venerated in oak groves in ancient times. Their hounds, represent and accompany the goddess and the god in their aspects of huntress and leader of the wild hunt. The meaning, decisions, partnerships, trust, balance of opposites, careful consideration of choices, collaboration, harmony, commitment, love despite differences, loyalty, emotionality, ties, and camaraderie. And your keywords are decisions needed with a partner or about a partner, whatever that means to you, Chia. I don't know if any of that made any sense to you, Chia. And maybe that's the Knight of Swords. That maybe he's just a greaser that's got something for you. So he turns to putty when he sees you. He's not so hard ass. He's not so tough. His heart softens when he sees you. He may be the one giving you the gift, trying to get your attention. This sort of a thing. So, okay. Who did I say the next person was after Chia? I gotta go look. bear with me. Was that Chia's there? And no. Oh, I think it's, I'm not going to say it because everybody jumps when I say their name. Let me see here. Yeah, Walter. And then Cora. Walter. Random. What's your question, my dear? Then it's you, Cora, and then there's somebody after Cora. Who is this? Tanya. Okay, Tanya's last so far. All right. So it's Walter and then Cora. Random, there you are. You're welcome, Chia. Okay, Walter, what's your question? What is your question? Thank you so much, Chia. I don't know if any of that made sense to you. You're coming up 2 more. You've got Walter ahead of you, Tanya, then Cora, and then it's you. And you want a general? Okay. No problem, Walter. Just a moment. You see here. All right. This is for random. This is for Random 8, and he just wants a general reading. Let's see what's coming through for Random. What's he facing? What's he looking at? What's in front of him? What's coming his way? Is there anything he needs some insight into? Is there a heads up that he should be made aware of? What's coming up for Random? What's in front of him? Is there something coming into his life he should be made aware of or to look forward to? Is there something that's leaving his life? Could that be? You're welcome, Random. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. Does he need to be shown which direction or the direction he should be going in? What path should he be on? Anything like that. I ask this of my guides, please. Some direction for Random 8. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck right here. And we begin. Cut. Come up. I hear voices. They say it gets real quiet at night. It really doesn't. Nighttime holds its own sounds. Believe you me. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a good one. All right. The first card I brought up for you, Random, is the card of Justice. She represents balance. We take balance and we can get it. That's for sure. I'm sorry for the dimness on the card. I have my umbrella over the table. Used to have lights in it, and they're not. I have to do that as soon as I'm able to. I'll be fixing the lights out here, that's for sure. And then we'll have a lot more light and be able to see. Maybe use flashlight? Nope. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Anyway. Why did it beep? Did you unplug me, baby? I hope not. Hold on, yes. Something got moved or something because I see my camera battery. I see the battery flowing. Jeez. Yeah, you pulled my plug out a little bit. That's all. That's all. Come on out. Be a good boy. Why don't you get up on the pillow? I put it there for you in that chair, right beside Mommy. Okay. All right. So with Justice, Major Arcana, not a bad card. It's almost like setting things to right with this card when it comes up. Okay, right off, there's a decision that's going to be made. And provided that you've acted right in the past and you've acted fairly, kind of thing, this will go in your favor. There's something coming up here. Or decisions have to be made. You're involved. You may be the object of the decisions. They're going to go your way. This could relate to a legal claim, a decision at work, or a relationship or a family matter. When justice appears, you can expect to find out the truth of a situation. Through this, you're going to find healing and closure. The card can also reveal you may need to make a decision. You could find yourself weighing up your options so that you're finding a fair and a balanced way forward. You're trying to be fair here. True justice is restorative. So the card is suggesting you're going to be feeling very vindicated and stronger within yourself. Additional meaning is that your spirit guides and angels are supporting you in your life's path. You're not walking alone. Advice, take a practical approach. If you need to make a decision, you go with what is realistic rather than idealistic, because there's not much perfection in situations and in the world. Keep yourself grounded. The situation, whatever it may be for you, it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be workable. If a decision that affects you is made by others, accept that this is the best that they can do at this time, because that's the truth. They're not doing it out of a personal way. They're not saying no to you because they just don't want to. It isn't like that. If you have to ask for somebody's support in any way, shape, or form, however it's going to fit, right? And somebody says, well, I can do this, but that's all I can do because, and they give you the reason for it. It's nothing personal. So don't take it personal. And it'll work out okay anyway. The keywords for this card are calm, decisions, integrity. No matter what the hell's going on here, you do the right thing. You keep your morals where they're supposed to be. You take the higher moral ground. Follow your integrity. Follow it. Even if it's not popular. If you have to do something that's not popular, and maybe you've got people around you going, well, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You do what's right. You're the one that has to answer for something. Something's on your shoulders that you have to take care of. You take care of it. And you do it the right way. All right? Calm, decisions, integrity, truth, legal issues, support, and vindication. Vindication's a beautiful thing when it's working in your favor. You're being proven right for doing the right things. Do you know what I'm saying? The next card we have, not so much a happy card, that's for sure. It's that damn number that I hate so much in tarot. Jeez, I hate it. It's the 5. It's a 5. One of the 5s. It sucks right out loud, man. I'm telling you. Right off with this card, because of the key word here, the prompt, the word is not a good one. And it appears to be an overwhelmingly sad card. And when you first look at it, the prompt on it's abandonment, feeling alone in the world. You have your moments. You feel alone, like you're on your own. You are alone. That's how you feel. But not all is lost with this stupid 5. I don't like the 5s. I just don't like them. I mean, look at that, eh? Really. This card sometimes, are you a worrier? Sometimes it's comes up for a person that's a natural worrier that worries about all, doesn't matter how small something is, you worry. You worry, you worry, you worry. And some people are natural worriers. Other people can take something as good news, and it is good news, and some people can't. They'll add something, "Yeah, but what if this? What if that? What if that happens? Then what do we do? What if this happens? What do I do?" Nothing's actually happened, but your fears are coming forward of the possibilities of things going bad. It's not a good way to look at things, not a good way to be. But the card's indicating that things like a fear of poverty and isolation, rather than looking at the reality, that's where your head tends to go. You're thinking the worst. You could feel at risk of losing a job. You could feel at risk of losing a relationship. You could be pulling away from others due to some self doubt. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. That's what I'm saying you do. I don't want to talk about it. Don't know why. Another meaning of the card could be that you're feeling alone after the end of a relationship, whether that applies to you or not, I don't know. Along with a financial change that breakups can bring, if that's part of your story. That may not be at all. Saying that because I don't think it is. The advice, you do have support. Here's the problem. You could be looking at the wrong people in the wrong places for the support that you're needing. So what you do there, you go beyond your usual networks that you turn to, people that you turn to. And you may need to do that. You may need to turn to someplace else or someone else or other people to find the help and the support that you need and the comfort that you need. Keywords are isolation, possible money problems, rejection, a fear of rejection, bias, risk. Relationships could come to the forefront as well. Oh, Randa, really? Oh, that's not good. I'm so sorry you're feeling alone. One thing you got going in your favor here, the tide. It's starting to kick up a storm. Down below, I can hear it. It's only a 5-minute walk from here to the water's edge, so that's why I can hear them so well. Tide always gets worse when it's rolling out. Louder, not worse, but more powerful, more presence known. There's nothing worse. That's a horrible feeling, random. Feeling like you're all alone in the world. Nobody should ever feel like that for any circumstances. Nobody should ever feel that way. I'm very, very sorry for you. This Eight of Pentacles, though, that you have next is a card of achievement. It's not a bad card. It's a good card. This Eight basically shows achievement in your field of study or your profession, whatever it is you have on the go. You're feeling very, very achieved and professional, knowing your stuff. Some things you know. It's the card of the perfectionist, actually. Somebody that knows that small details can be important. You take pride in your work and you set high standards. What other way is there to be, right? This attitude now pays off. Your finances are going to improve as a result of hard work and a commitment to succeed. And another meaning could be if you're writing a test, if that applies to you in any way, shape, or form, you're going to pass it. You may think about taking some courses because that's going to be a decision. You want to deepen your expertise, whatever it is that you are in for. And you want to heighten your skills, deepen your knowledge. The advice, you've got the ability to earn more here. How? By learning more. You earn more by learning more. Wherever you focus your energy, keep this in mind, random. Wherever you focus your energy, success is going to follow that. Right behind you, right on you. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. It really is. Good. That's good, random. I'm glad. I like to hear that. Believe you me. Um, The last card I pulled here is the Two of Wands. I had this one earlier too. What the heck? It's all about vision. It's all about vision, my friend. All right, hold on. It's a little chilly out here. My nose is getting cold. We get so accustomed to the warmer temperatures and we have a cool night and it's like we're freezing. With the Two of Wands, the card of risk-taking, desire, that kind of a thing. The Two is highlighting romance and partnerships. You could meet a new partner or hook up with another like-minded soul, and you'll end up pursuing new projects in or out of the workplace. This can happen. This is a meeting of the minds, your mind connecting with somebody else's very deeply, very strongly, and that's going to bring you rewards. It's going to have you broadening your horizons like never before, and you're going to see just what you can achieve. As far as learning and education, you could find that right course that you're looking for, or a teacher that can inspire you to hone your skills, even nurture your interest. Look for those around you who share your visions, your dreams. Somebody on the mental, intellectual plane with you. And you're going to meet somebody like that, and you're going to work together for the greatest results, and you're going to broaden each other's horizons. Things that aren't even in your head right now. It's going to open up. The world is going to become so much more. And you're going to be a part of it, examining it, adventures, learning. It's beautiful. Partnership and creativity, communication, travel, planning, education, inspiration. This is a good card. It's the last in the Oceanic read. It's a very good card. That card shows a lot of promise for you. This is down the road a little bit. All right? Not that far down the road. I'm here in 2 to 3 months. Start looking around and being aware of the people that are around you. There's somebody out there and they're wearing your name, you might say. One more moment here. I got another card to pull from the Green Witch just to see if there could be any other messages that you would like, messages, clues, directions, insight that you would like for Walter to have. Please bring it forward now. Please let him know now. Send him one more message that may be needed. And it happens, Chris. You're right. That's what I feel for Random as well. He's central of a situation that's challenging to him. What it could be, I don't know. I'm gonna roll them through one more time, and I'm gonna cut the deck. I feel a lot of weight on him as well. Pressure, worry. All right, I'm gonna cut. Oh, really? Oh, bear with me a moment. Oh, I like this card. The colors, the artistry, it's beautiful. Where are we going here? Okay, I'm in the right area. Just got to go back. My goodness, one more page. Holy moly, what a neat card. You got an ace. You got the Ace of Wands. You got the Ace of Wands. Cherries show here. Be glad when I got the lights for this. Cherries show here for creativity, for hope and expectations. They're seen on the treetops. A wren is a symbol of activation. That's the bird. Adaptability, confidence. It flutters close to the wand. The meaning, a new career start, a new phase in career, creativity, success, new ideas, discussions, start of an enterprise, taking action, journey for career or artistic work, new initiative, adventure, enthusiasm in work, birth of a baby, and a new project. Your prompt words are new career and new career phase. There you go. That's a gorgeous card. New beginnings, all for the betterment of you in your life. And I'm sensing feeling of happiness and contentment. That's what I'm feeling. That you're going to be going through a phase that's going to lead you into world of contentment. That's a beautiful thing. Okay. Now, thank you so much. Yes, he does. Very much so. He has to put himself first. And it won't be popular demand that'll put him there, but he'll get there. That's for sure. I think Tanya was next. Let me check. I think. Let's see. Or was it Cora? It was Cora. I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. I got to check with the one before, make sure that was Walters, and then Cora. You're next, Cora. And then it will be Tanya after Cora. Okay. So, Cora, feel free to go ahead, ask your question, my dear. Thank you very much, Random, and the same to you. Yes, you are, Tanya. You're after Cora. And I'll put, yeah, I'm going to put up the closed sign for the night. You guys that are waiting for your readings, Cora and Tanya, wait. It's not meant for you. I'm still going to do your reading, but this is for anybody else that plans to come in. Because we're just a few minutes away from my 3-hour mark. So I'm going to put up the closed shingle. Cora, where'd you go? I got to put that up a couple times too. It's got to kind of flood the wall, or somebody will come in, 2 or 3 people, and they won't ask. And next thing you know, I'm stuck here for another hour. There we go. Cora. Cora. No, and like with Random, there's something about being caught between a rock and a hard place, as they say. And when that happens, you have to do what's right, which won't necessarily be popular. There's the thing. You have to do what's right. It may not be popular with everybody else what you're doing, but you do what needs to be done. Where is Cora? She's walked away from her phone or something. There we go. Okay. You'll be shocked. More. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. You know, I've been thinking about you the last couple weeks, wondering how the Morse issue was going. You've been so quiet about it. So, I don't have to ask now. Is he Jewish? Wow. Wow. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Wow. Let's say. Put the wine down, Lachey. Aura. This is for our Cora. For those that don't know, it's not many here to know, but Cora, over 5 years ago, she was, we were both, whether we were, what do you call, we were official observers for the Canadian Weather Network. And that's how Cora and I met back in 2008, 2009, in about there somewhere. And Cora ended up being, and that's all the communication we had was talk about the weather, report the weather, whatever. And when I went live with, first started YouTube, went live with the tarot with Bea Fondi Fortune, she was my first online customer, my very first one. So, yeah, pretty cool, eh? So, here we go. What's going on with Cora's Morris? Is he having a bit of a turn in his thinking? Is he finally crossing the road? Is he finally crossing over towards Cora the way that Cora has been desiring? Is he finally taking this final step as far as joining the families go? My goodness. My goodness. Out of all your friends and family, there's only one person that's going to be overjoyed for you. Me. Because I know what I know. Cora is a woman of patience. She's strong. She's got a lot of strength. But man, I've never met anybody like her that has the patience that she does to get people to move at their own speed, even when it's costing her, in some way. It's unreal. What's going on with Morris? Is he finally crossing the roads? Finally going to... Is this his way of committing even deeper, more seriously, more permanently? That's a big thing, Cora. Being part of a family event. To have you included in that, you know what I'm feeling right off. Feeling it, and I'm hearing it right off. This is almost as good as being engaged. It's a lifetime commitment move. He would never invite you to such a thing. He just wouldn't do it unless he's seen long-term possibilities with you. It's a big deal. It's a big thing. You should be thrilled and excited about it, Cora. Really, you should. You should be thrilled. I'm smiling for you, baby. I'm smiling for you, baby, let me tell you. Out of all the readings I've done for people over the years, Cora was the most challenging, really. She was. She went through a lot of shit. A lot of bad stuff. And there were times I worried about her so much. And I had good reason to worry because of her emotional state and how she was handling everything. And it was not pretty. It was very, very worrisome. I could feel her pain on top of it, and I hated every minute of it. Just trying to talk to her, to give her an anchor, to keep her where she was, kind of a thing. Oh my goodness, I didn't know that. But I always felt like, I always seen him as a Jewish person. The features of a Jew, that's what I always thought. I don't know if we ever talked about this before or not, but yeah. Isn't this something now? Wow. Wow. I'm going to cut right here. Okay. Enough of the shuffling. I just don't want to get repetitive cards again. Here we go. There we go. All right. Okay. What's that mean? Okay. I know what that means. Okay. I know what that means. Da, da, da. Diddly, 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 diddly. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. I'm going to stop right there. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. I feel like dancing. Feel like moving and grooving. Okay, the first card's kind of throwing me a little bit. First thing I'm going to tell you right off is keep your feet on the ground. It is exciting because she hasn't seen these cards yet. The first card is card of illusions. There's the fair warning ahead of time where you have to keep your feet on the ground. Don't go after things or take control or playing things out that are playing in your mind. You're to stick with reality. Keep your feet on the. It's going to make this deal much sweeter by keeping your feet on the ground, staying in the moment. No expectations. Don't do that because that's illusion. No expectations. You got the moon. That's the first card. And the rest are you sitting down, Cora? Because the rest you're going to probably need to be in a nice safe chair or laying down. You're going to feel like passing out when you see the cards. Oh, but this one here is just giving you a heads up and a bit of a warning for you to, and it's saying, Cora, stay calm. Cora, stay within reality. Cora, don't run ahead of yourself and don't get ahead of yourself. All right, that's what's coming from. Of course, I'll go through the generic side for you. But I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Oh my goodness. I just have to find the damn card. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? No, Natalie, you're too far back. Move ahead one. There we go. There we go. Stay grounded. That's right. No matter how much you want to let your brain run ahead and your imagination explode, don't do it. All right. And don't show him that side either because he'll probably squirm and get a little uncomfortable. Stay real cool and collected about it all. Very cool. Almost nonchalant, but not too nonchalant that he would think you don't care, but nonchalant enough that you're not reading into anything. You know, that's the way to do it. All right. Two sea lions emerge from the ocean home, a full moon above them reflecting onto the dark waters of the ocean. Between them is a crayfish, symbol of the soul, reaching out toward the magical moonlight. The sea lions symbolize fear and the unknown, and the crayfish must overcome this fear in order to make progress. Will he stay in his comfort zone or venture into the moonlight? You're not going to be venturing into no moonlight. I'll tell you right now. The moon is watching and is watching you. It's questioning what you see, what you're focused on. The moon's wanting to ask you, can you see beyond illusion if doubt and confusion threaten to overwhelm you? Don't let it happen, Cora. No doubt, no confusion. You take everything literally as he presents it to you, as Morris presents it. Don't read into it. Don't add to it. Don't take away from it. A situation or a relationship may even seem appealing under the light of the moon, but is it going to stand the test of time? Your intuition may be telling you that everything is not as it seems, but in this place, in this way, Cora, it could work in your favor for what it is that you want. Another meaning of the card is that hidden fears and old memories are going to surface as you work your way through an emotional block. The advice: give yourself time to work out the best way forward. Your intuition actually holds the answer. Pay attention to its messages through feelings and dreams rather than rely on logical approach for a problem. Keywords are the unconscious and doubt. decisions, dilemma, sadness, the past, and fear. And most of that doesn't even apply to you at this time. You're going to know why in a minute here. You're really going to know why. Cora, can I ask you a dumb question? What is this holiday that you're going to celebrate with them? What's that about? Can you answer me that before I continue? That's what you need to do. That's correct. You need to just breathe. But what is this holiday? What is this thing? Hi, Lavender Fields. Do you have any, whatever the celebration is, have any idea what it's about at all? I'm not looking for a great big explanation. I just, you know, is it a celebration? Is it a joyful thing? I'm just going to wait here to see if Cora may be typing out what she wants to say. Oh, it is. I don't have my Facebook up, I don't think. Why did that ding come through? I just heard a dingle here for, how could that be if I don't have it open? Okay, that wasn't anything. I don't know why. I don't know why I got that. Get back into what I'm doing here. A Jewish New Year. Okay. He may have another reason, an alternative reason for you being there, Cora, as well. Be ready for a surprise. Be ready for a surprise. Um, yeah, we'll leave it at that. You know what the next card is that you got, Cora? This is all meant to be, my dear. You're on your destiny. You're within your destiny. This beautiful card that you got. This is gorgeous, my dear. It's gorgeous. How beautiful is that? The card of destiny. You're in the right path. You're in the right place. You're at the right time. You're where you're supposed to be. This is so exciting. This is really, really, truly, truly exciting. I got such a good feeling about this for you. All right. The Wheel of Fortune shows a whirlpool of flowing energy. 8 fish are drawn toward its center. The number 8 stands for change and renewal. The whirlpool's clockwise motion represents a turn toward the future as fate steps in and puts us on a new and perhaps unexpected path. All right. All aspects of your life are boosted with the wheel, Cora, because you're going to be moving forward and allowing fate to take you into your destined life direction. The card also shows you will be feeling generally optimistic and you'll be able to make the most of your luck, turning unexpected opportunities into some really great decisions that are going to change everything for the better. And another meaning of the card is clairvoyance. So your intuition is going to become heightened. All right. And you're probably going to be developing more a little spiritually too. The advice, this wheel, it's not so much a doing, quote unquote, card as it is a receiving, quote unquote, card. So enjoy. and appreciate the good fortune that comes to you now, and you go with the flow. Your keywords are fate, luck, oh, the unexpected, movement, change, crossroads, and clairvoyance. You're in for a surprise, I think, at that celebration. It'll be witnessed by many. And why am I saying all that? Just chip on my cigarette I just spent. I don't want it to burn away on me. There we go. Here's why, Cora. You got the most coveted card in tarot, the beautiful Ace of Cups. Look at that, Cora. Love is the prompt on this card. Love. Cora doesn't normally get cards like this. With Destiny and this one and the next one. It's almost like it's a storybook that's been laid out for you here. Okay. Thank you, Lavender. That's lovely. Lovely, lovely to hear. This is beautiful. Cora, I'm grinning from ear to ear. My face is starting to get sore. I don't grin that much. This is beautiful. This is really beautiful for Cora. It really is. What a change. And it's so, and of course, she's finally cluing in. Wow. I know. Cora normally doesn't get gorgeous cards like this. This has been a long time coming. She's been waiting a long, long time. And I'm hearing the word with certainty. That's how you're going to be feeling with whatever comes out of this. Certain. Absolutely certain. It's working in your favor. Your desires are being filled. It's beautiful. This ace is bringing your heart's desire as you find fulfillment. This could be through a relationship. You may even create a baby that becomes your project, a new business, a book, planting a garden, decorating your home. This card along, but with the Queen of the Ocean, if she was here. No, that's not going to apply. This ace, while being a very positive card, though, it can also bring you emotions that will overwhelm you. The advice, you open your heart and you trust, and you need not be overwhelmed by emotion. Just be open to what's coming to you, and you will. You definitely will. Keywords are beginnings and passion, creativity and fulfillment, overflow of emotions, intensity. And you're going to be crying a lot, Cora. You're going to be really crying a lot because you're going to be overwhelmed with such joy. Such joy. This is a beautiful thing. Where'd my dog go? Where's my bear mom? Where's my bear? Oh, there you are. Okay. Destiny. And then this card. And you know what's following this card? What's the card you'd want to follow this in a reading? I'm holding on to it. The Happily Ever After card. It's fitting. It's all fitting, Cora. Completion and happily ever after. Finally, things finally working the way you wanted them to work all this time. What you've been holding out for and you've been so patient about. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This is beautiful. So, I don't know about Cora, but I know the rest of you guys are cluing in on what's going to happen here when she goes to this celebration with Morris. I can see it now. It's all unfolding. Love grows and bonds deepen in romance, while your social and your family connections are going to grow and they're going to thrive. Everything's good. Anything you do with others now is going to be favored, from celebrations to team sports, even. Any old disagreements are going to be overcome in the spirit of togetherness. Children are going to thrive And that would make you so happy. Your home is going to become a hive of activity. Equally, you enjoy prosperity and work success. Additional meaning of this 10 could be finding your dream home and having your family the way you want it. The advice: you can feel blessed for the life that you have. It's going to be time for you to celebrate very, very soon. Your keywords are family and love, weddings, home, security, children, and celebration. Now we got to pull the Green Witch and see what the Green Witch is going to bring up. You know, Morris always reminds me of a type of guy that you got to do with everything you've been through with him. Everything. The frustrations, the anguish. Getting him to come around to your way that you wish, that your heart cries for. It's a very cut and dry kind of guy. But it's guys like him, maybe once every 10 years, maybe once every 20 years, they can surprise you. And when they do surprise you, the surprise is huge. It's major. It's major, life-altering. And you're thinking to yourself, maybe, I had no idea. I never thought he'd do anything like this. Oh, my God. You know, this sort of a thing. Being shocked, but pleasantly shocked. Really. Oh, my gosh, Cora. I'll tell you in the end what I think's going to happen here. I'll say it in the end. Just hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. I hate to say it in case I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. I've been feeling it. Ever since I seen these cards, I was like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Kind of a thing. Just a moment. Good thing we're done. My hands are getting stiff because I'm cold. My hands are cold. Okay. One more roll through. One more. And then I'm going to cut. We're going to see what this final card is going to be about. I'll tell you, the night you go to that celebration with Morris, dress as beautiful as you can. Get yourself together. Really, really lay it on. All right? All right. One moment. Okay, here we go. You got the Four of Pentacles in the Green Witch. Nettle, an herb of security, home, protection, and increasing finances. It's not again. No! No! Stop. Get in the house. Get in the house. You make me a wreck, I'm going to have a heart attack. I'm going to have a damn heart attack over that goddamn friggin' coon. Get out of here. Get. Go. Sorry, guys. I think I aged 10 years every time that happens. Jesus, the last card I'm reading, and that has to happen. Start it again. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nettle, an herb of security, home protection, increasing finances, is kept by the door of the house. A turtle is a symbol of security, abundance, defense, relationships, withdraws into its shell. The meaning: security of home and finances, careful spending, saving money, budgeting, controlling personal access, feeling insecure, blocked expression, social reluctance, reserved nature, socially shy, suspicious of others' motives, selective of associates, a small gift, endurance, pay raise, increase in income, income directed to a private enjoyment of beauty. The prompt words are financial security, self-contained, and withdrawn. So there we go. Cora, do not be, I'm not saying this is guaranteed to happen, but when I say men like Morris, only do things, how can I describe it, that are impressionable, that are, you know, you say, I wish for years. You say, I wish that things could happen, things could be a certain way. And you wonder if they'll ever come across, if things will ever happen. And then once every 10 or 20 years, they'll do something that impresses you, something that moves you, something that just takes your breath away. And it's their new year. He's bringing you. And for once, you're going to finally be out in the open with Morris's family. That you are Morris's lady. That you and Morris are in a relationship. Everybody's going to know. I think he's going to propose. You're not expecting it. Be the last thing you'd want, or not that you wouldn't want, but last thing you'd expect someone like Morris to do. So he goes from seeming to hide the personal side of his life from his whole family to going, surprise! This is my lady. This is my girlfriend, who's now my fiance. Okay? That's what could happen. Now, the actual wedding, the actual getting married part, he may stall a little bit again. But it won't be now that he's got a goal and he's making this claim in front of his family. He's not going to mess around with that because, well, you know what Morris is like. Everything that's important to him is what his family thinks of him. So he can't go in and set out a proposal for you and ignore it for the next 5 years. That won't be acceptable at all in any way, shape, or form, right? So, but that's what I think is going to happen. I really do. Cora, did you pass out? Give Cora a slap in the face. Throw some cold water on her. I told you to be sitting down or laying down, didn't I? Yes, I do. Yes, I do think he will. He's going to make this claim in front of his family with them as witnesses. And to him, that's his way of saying, I'm a wide open book here. I'm not hiding anything from anybody. This is open. This is what's going down. So, yes, absolutely. Hello, Jamie. Welcome. But I do believe that. I think he's going to, I mean, it's their new year. How many people get engaged on New Year? A ton. A lot of people do. They wait for that night. So, hi, Anna. There you go, Cora. I can't believe it either, but I'm believing it. Your cards have never been wrong. They always come out truth. You know what? Why didn't somebody ask me what I was doing? Why didn't someone stop me? I put my cards away and I still got one more reading to go. I'm sorry, Tanya. Sorry, Tanya. He's a procrastinator. Yes, he is. Absolutely. What's your question going to be, Tanya? Or did you put it? Let me check your thing here. See if you put a question in already. Oh, you did. Is this connection with Mike more than just friends? All right. All right. All right. He's one of the worst procrastinators. That's what you want to call it, the worst of the best. The best procrastinator I've ever heard of. I've never seen anything like him. All right, Tanya, we're getting into your reading. We're getting into Tanya's reading now. This is the last reading of the night. Yeah, 15 minutes past my 3-hour mark. Whoa. I'm surprised I haven't had a spell yet. Jumping out of this chair a couple times and stuff. You watch me pay for this tomorrow morning. I'll probably have my head in the damn toilet, and that's how I'll start my day. But anyway, this is for Tanya. You're welcome, Cora. More than my pleasure. My goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yes, Jamie. Yep, yep. If not tomorrow night, then maybe the next night, for sure. If somebody's asking and they're like, I want to get a reading, can I get one the next time? I'll make sure the next time happens really soon. I try to accommodate. I really, really do. So make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, or at least, see, I don't like getting people to subscribe to the channel because of the way the system works. Notifications aren't working. People lose they subscribe and then they go back and they look and it's gone. It's not even on the list. So it's happening to a lot of the channels. They're being removed from people's lists, which is not fair. That's not good, but it happens. There's nothing I can do about it. Nothing. So, okay. I won't be long coming back. I'm already like over the 3-hour mark and my health isn't the best, or I'd stretch it out, but this is for Tanya. I just want to look at her question one more time. Is this connection with Mike and her more than friends? She has a relationship and a friendship with a man named Mike, but she's wondering, is it going to be more than friendship? There's a connection there. Is it going to be more than friendship? Already I'm feeling like, yeah, yes is the answer. I'm already feeling that already, Tanya. I really am. I'm seeing some smiles. I'm feeling happiness and joy even. Really. Is this connection with Mike more than just friends? Is this connection with Mike more than just friends? I got to get some love cards. I really have to. I've got to get some nice love cards, not pornographic, dirty, raw ones. Geez, there's a lot of them out there, and that's not what I want. I want a real love and romance deck. As soon as I get the money ahead, I'm going to look really hard online, and I'm going to look for it. And they're going to be for people with questions just like Tanya's tonight. We get a lot of romance and love questions, all kinds of them. It should be dealt with within a romance and love deck. Come on, get in there. Oh, is this connection with Mike more than friends? I'm going to run through one more time. Oh, one more time, then I'm going to cut the deck. My hands are getting stiff. Getting old's no fun. Things like cooler temperatures hurt your bones. Okay, here we go. And now I'm going to cut. Get back in my window here with everybody. Okay. Thank you, Jamie. That's nice to know. I like it when people speak up. I really do. I like it when people speak up and they say, I've been watching you for just through. That's nice. It's really, really nice. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Oh, my. Oh, the stars are coming out. Beautiful. Oh, now I'm smiling even more. No. Oh, my God, Tanya. Stop right there. I pulled 3 cards, and they're beautiful. Oh, my goodness sakes. This is gorgeous. Just gorgeous. All right, the answer is yes, as I said. It is really cool. Honest to God, Lachey, right now, the temperature, it's dropping like crazy. I can feel it because my nose. We're down to 13 Celsius, and in Fahrenheit, that's 55. It's gone below 60. That's why it's getting so chilly now. Tanya, the answer is yes. It is more than just friendship. The very first card I pulled for you, Tanya, is the Ace of Swords, representing victory. So, how beautiful is that? That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. Oh, I am thrilled with these 3 cards. I really am. The Ace of Swords. Ah, it's gorgeous. And the regulars, people that know me best, will say, Natalie doesn't smile like that very often. This isn't for show, believe you me. This is a real thing. I'm smiling for a reason. This ace is revealing that you are going to benefit from a smart decision that will lead to an immediate victory. If you've been beset by uncertainty or even delays to your plans, this ace is showing a breakthrough as you cut through confusion to empower and success. In relationships, you're going to make a positive new beginning. The card is also a sign of mental clarity, so you're going to be feeling very sharp witted. There may be a legal victory in store for you as well, or at least, at the very least, a winning triumph in an argument or a debate. Use your intelligence, and victory is yours. Keywords are beginnings, decisions, action, clarity, determination, solutions, and ideas. This is beautiful. But you catch that in your relationship sector. You're going to be making a positive new beginning. So, when you come up with a card, and this is the first one, it represents so much. It really represents so much. The next card, what did I tell you? 78 cards. I'm glad this one happened. I'm glad we got repetitive on this. I'm really glad. You got this one. The 10 of Cups, the Happily Ever After card. This is incredible, and it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous for you. It's beautiful. Hello, Joanna Burkhardt. How are you? Welcome, welcome, my dear. Oh wow. I love these I love ending the night of readings with good readings. This is incredible. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much, Spirit. This is incredible. It is beautiful. With the 10 of Cups. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Love grows, bonds deepen in romance. Your social and family connections are going to grow, and they're going to be thriving. It's when everything's going your way. This is beautiful. Anything you do with others is going to be favored now, from celebration all the way to team sports. Any old disagreements are going to be overcome in the spirit of togetherness. Everybody's happy for everybody else. If there are children in your life in any way, shape, or form, they're going to be thriving and growing, and your home is going to be a high of beautiful activity. Also, and equally, you're going to enjoy prosperity and work success. Another meaning of this 10 is finding your dream home. This is beautiful. The advice, you can feel blessed now for the life that you do have. It's time to celebrate it. Reasons to celebrate are going to come forward. Keywords are family and love, weddings, home, security, children, and celebration. So it's the happily ever after card. No matter which way you want it to fall, it's falling in your way. This is gorgeous. It's beautiful. It really, really is. My God. To get that card back to back in separate readings, unbelievable. Really unbelievable. The last card I pulled for you here in the Oceanic is the 9 of Pentacles, and it's representing a lot of gratitude coming from you. With the 9 of Pentacles, gratitude. How beautiful is that? You're going to be overwhelmed with gratitude, feeling grateful. How lucky could I get? How did this happen to me? This kind of a thing going on. Like counting your blessings and then some. This is beautiful for you, Tanya. Oh my God. And it's a 9, which means the gratitude coming through here is intense. You're overwhelmed with love and joy, and you're pinching yourself going, how could this happen? And it is. Now's the time to treat yourself to some leisure and luxury. You could be adding new furnishings to your home. If you have a garden, you'll be tending to that, expanding. You could be indulging in your favorite pursuit or just spending time on yourself. You're going to be feeling very rich in both time and in money. You love your home as well. So you could end up redecorating, rearranging your home, doing some baking, inviting friends over so that they can enjoy the new relaxed comfortable space that you've created within your home. You're feeling very motivated. The advice: devote time and money to your interest and to your home. You can be the center of your own world now and appreciate all the good things in your life just now. This is beautiful. Luxury, leisure, relaxation, home, and abundance, independence, and generosity. Check. Generosity. So, now let's get the Green Witch back out. This is going to be my last card for the night. This is going to be my last card for the night. So, more reason for me to smile. I got through it. I was concerned about making my 3. That's my own personal mark, is 3 hours. But as you can see, it's almost 3.5 hours now. 3 hours and 26 minutes we've been into the reading. I've gone over a bit and I'm still sitting here. I'm not falling out of the chair and I'm not vomiting and I'm feeling good. I can't wait to get into my bed with my puppy, though. That's where I'll smile. And I always put thanks up to the universe before I end my night. I do. Your home is everything, Tanya. That's beautiful. It's about to become even more of what you want it to be. I'm so happy for you and for Cora. Oh my God, I'm so happy for you guys. I really, truly am. One more roll through, and then we're going to pull the final card for Tanya. And she was asking, is there a connection here between her and Mike? The answer already has been yes. This is going to develop into something. It's going to move beyond friendship. I'm hearing sooner than you think. That's what I just heard. Here we go. I'm going to cut and see what comes up with the Green Witch. Harvest. That's a beautiful card. Oh, it's a nice one. All right. Just one moment. Almost need a jacket on. It's that cool. Number 20. Okay. 13. Oh, come on, Natalie. Get your shit together, girl. You're just turning pages. You can do that. Next one. The next page. There we go. Here we go. Just a moment. Okay, in this picture, there's a large ash tree. It represents stability, connections, astral realms, spirits, magical strength. It's traditionally seen as the world tree, a grateful serpent, a symbol of wisdom, cycles, regeneration, weaves its way through the roots of the tree. A white crane flies by the tree, represents cycles and transformation, and the union of the other world, the middle world, and the underworld. The meaning: wholeness, objectives attained, good conclusions, end of a matter, time for something new, completion, success, joy, advancement, achievement, fulfillment, recognition. All is in balance. Transition, honors, perfection, reassurance. And your keywords are completion and wholeness. There we go. There we go. My good, I love anything on a good note. This has been a beautiful evening, and it's ended better than I expected. Way better. Way, way better. Oh my God. Anything that brings people happiness, especially when it's things that they want. And Tarot says it's coming. Don't worry about it. It's going to happen. You're going to be thrilled. Like, that's heaven. That really is. That's beautiful. Now I can put my cards away. Really? Oh, another one. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Tanya. Oh my gosh. And you were jealous, Sakura. Yours is basically you're both gonna. Oh my. This is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Spirit is smiling. What the hell was that? That better not be a stray June bug, or I'm gonna freak right out. You're gonna hear me scream. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna wind her down because I think there's a stray June bug out. I'm gonna die here in a minute. Oh, I can hear it. Oh. Piss off, you brown little bastard. I gotta get in. Oh my God. It is. I can tell by the sound. It's a stray June bug. Oh my God. I'm gonna shit my pants here. All right. I'm gonna go, everybody. I'm not even gonna do proper closure. I just want to get out of here. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. Happiness and love and light coming your way, and warmth. May tomorrow be beautiful. May you all have a gorgeous month ahead as well. Thank you so much, ladies. Much love to you all. Good night. I'm out of here. Sorry. Ah.